I'm going to put a unicorn on there just to calm them down.
Please do.
Yeah.
Because unicorns can help calm people down.
I can't see that.
Put a unicorn on.
I got 3 10s in a row.
All right, so
You're very average.
we are
You're like a regular human.
regular human.
Wait,
Welcome to the probability
Yeah, I'll
stats
take
game
those stats
of all the
any day.
probability and stats you can ever stat and play and probability play.
If I rolled like Jason, I'd take those
Zeros
stats too.
aren't negative. That's how I see
That's
it.
true.
Zeros aren't a negative. Good ploy. So, we're going to get started.
We need to mute that.
Mute what?
I had a probability once.
Everything's muted.
Maybe we need to just turn volume
Is it
down
your
on the
phone?
computer. Oh, that's my phone.
Yeah, your phone's making
I'm like, I have the volume turned
I was
off.
like, that
Sorry.
thing's
Sorry.
muted.
Okay.
All right, we're good now. So
We're
confused.
okay.
So, last time you all hung out in Waterdeep and met up with Faye and Carr of the Emerald Enclave. Met up with also Kaylin, a local beeriness. Best way to put her. One of those of
Not
the
quite a
wine
beeriness, but
one of the with beer, yeah. One of the members of the Beer Spirits and Vintners Guild. And thwarted a bit of mischief at a brewery, and Jill got manhandled by Faye, the drunken master. So that's where we're starting.
Excellent.
Right after that little battle.
Okay, so we're going back in the tavern.
So you guys are walking back in from the sand pit. Jill's kind of being helped by a couple people that were just kind of like patting him on the shoulder.
Satchmo's still playing his thing.
Did you see, like, 2 days after we played that game, they came,
Yeah, they can't.
Unearthed
The
Arcana
Unearthed
came
Arcana
out
had the
with
drunken
monk.
drunken
Yeah.
monk. Yeah, I laughed
Yeah,
really hard
that's
about
Drunken
that.
Fist.
Go figure.
Okay. So is Satchmo still playing, or Satchmo, were you outside? Were you watching the fight, or were you inside?
Yeah, I was
playing?
watching, I was playing for Joe.
Oh,
He was.
nice.
He was.
I'll play the Dead Mario theme song now. Do 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 do.
That's a good
Hey,
one.
rub it in.
So,
Do,
Jelly.
do, do,
as you all kind of re-enter.
Oh, yeah, you're hurting right now. I
Okay.
need to get him booze.
So as you all re-enter the bar section of this tavern,
Fuck that.
Um,
You'll fight better if you are. We just saw that.
you see that like of those that came to watch that were with you all in kind of standing around the sand pit and that they're like, you know, they're more than happy to like, you know, set drinks down in front like and just kind of toast as like, you know, another well fought just battle was done inside. Just because like the spirit of just the joust is always good in this room. And you know, Faye hands Jell a rather large tankard of a purple liquid.
Oh boy.
Well, that's good. As he's drinking it, Tyga's gonna run up, jump off a chair, and then drop kick him in the back. Because it's very rude to kick a red panda across a room.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check to do the drop kick.
Score acrobatics.
Jell, make a dex save to.
You'll nail the drop kick. It's whether
26.
So whether you do anything with it.
Tyler?
Land it. It's whether it hurts him or not.
Right. Jumping off chairs to get him in the back. Want him in the lower back. Really give him a pain.
Did he
That's
freeze?
because that's the only place.
I think he froze.
Jellinor?
Oh.
Jellinor, no!
It's
Yeah,
not
he's
April
not there.
Fool's Day yet. Don't do this.
Shell.
Fucking April Fool's
Yeah, Tyler's frozen.
Tyler's actually clearly frozen.
Aww.
Aw, you kicked him so
Oh, hard!
hard.
You broke.
Froze him.
You froze him.
I broke Tyler. I'm sorry, guys.
Damn it, Tyga.
dealing with all these technical things.
What happens when you go around just fucking kicking people?
Well, that's what exactly. Thank you. That's exactly what
Send a
happened.
message, Tyler, because my phone's dead on the floor over there.
And by people, you mean Mr. Jeffers
Brutal.
when Joe kicked him across the room.
He'll be back.
But oh my god, that was the funniest transaction.
There we go. There he is.
Hey, I heard all of that. I take that 26 on the side because I don't anticipate it. So.
Okay.
Good. And as she's jumping, she says, "Don't kick Jeffers." And then she
Don't kick people.
And she just
As
drop
she
kicks him?
Yep.
people.
just drop kicks him.
Okay.
Hopefully, he's sitting on a stool or something and just kicks him off of it.
So what's the?
So
I
I guess roll a d4 and add your dex.
BD4?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I
goddamn
thaumaturgy and
ninja.
throw my voice. Give him the chair.
That's a crit. Well,
It's a 4.
4.
Okay. You take the 4 poof in the back.
I take
Just-
4 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fall down unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
heal him and things.
No. A couple of the people that were kind of helping him stammer as he gets kicked onto the floor. They pick him up, and one of them just kind of does a,
Oh yeah.
and then starts kind of like coaxing this liquid down the middle of his throat.
Oh, this purple shit.
It's a different
Oh.
color. It's red.
Oh,
It's red and
okay.
silvery.
Good thing they got those too.
For this.
Nope. You're
Please let them know that I did not request the ambulance to pick me up.
getting right. So that's 7 points.
DNR.
That's 7 points of healing you get from that.
Whee!
All right.
As they were trying to give you something anyway.
Was this after he drank that stuff?
No, it's as he was
Because that
trying
would
to
be
drink it. Now it's all spilled on the floor.
Man, that stuff packs a punch. Or should I say a kick?
Ha!
And
I got it. That's funny.
I'm trying.
they all kind of look at you strange,
Still
like
waking up.
they kind of shrug.
And
What are
she
you doing?
She just points to Mr. Jeffers, who is pouting right now. Okay, good.
So
I step up
Uh-oh.
off the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Hey guys. Sorry. I think
Oh,
I was
hey.
muted. I'm so used
Hi.
to PJ's thing. Okay, you first, then I'll say what I'm gonna do.
okay.
No,
I was
I
talking this
stand
whole
up.
time.
Oh, were you? We didn't hear you at all.
We're just,
I stand up. That is the extent of what I do.
Okay.
Okay.
Tyga just yells at you to
I'm gonna
apologize.
go over and pick Tyga up by like not the scruff of her neck, but by like the back of her shirt. So we're on face level. We're at like level with our faces. Okay.
All right.
Like,
We're both scowling at each other. This is good.
Yep.
You need to get your shit together, little one. And I put her back down and I go help Gel.
Jell's already up.
But Jell's already up.
Yeah, but he's clearly just got knocked out because he got drop kicked.
I am 70 fucking points down. My hit points.
I'm gonna go
But
help
you're up.
Gel. And I'm gonna like
But you're
see
standing.
if we can
I need to go to a room.
heal.
I have no control of my voice right now.
Okay, buddy.
And
Gag him.
and
Yes.
you feel this, Jell. You feel this really, this decent sized palm sit on top of your shoulder. As Faye kind of turns you around and looks at
Why,
you
hello.
and looks you in the face. You're good at
Yeah.
fighting. You're good, but you could be better. Could be.
I know I could, because I wouldn't have been fucking laid out like you did me. I
So,
could have been
and
up in
she
your grill.
she pats the side of your face. You do good.
That's-
You should probably go
that's one
sleep.
hit point.
You should
Don't
probably
do
go
that.
sleep.
I'm gonna lay down. Hey, Faye.
Hmm?
And I grab her on the forearm in a forearm handshake,
Beastmaster style. Okay.
and I bring her in my left hand bringing her face in, and I forehead to forehead, and I say,
Oh, he's a puppy.
"Thank you very much for this eye-opening opportunity."
I thought he meowed for a second.
And I push her off her bar stool, and I turn around, and I
she fumbles back, catches her basically enough to spry and catches herself on the way down.
I figured she would. She's pretty.
And stands up and like does that nonchalant like I didn't fall. Stand.
I'm good.
It's good.
God damn it. Yeah, I march straight up to my room like a kid who's been punished, and I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit.
All right.
PJ's blue.
No, he just hopped out.
Abu di abu die.
Abadi dabadi.
Right?
Is that the end?
No.
No, that's not the end.
We don't know what
You don't know what that is yet. So, Faye sits back down with you. Like she sits down
I've
and
been waiting at the bar since they left, just sitting
You have
there.
been being very
Nixon's
gracious.
back.
Nixon.
Okay,
Um,
I slept.
So, she sits down at the bar and just kind of like wavers to you to come sit.
I was already there, waiting
Yeah.
for her to come back in the same spots.
And she says, "Your buddy, he's pretty okay at what he does. He just needs to work on that."
Yeah, we keep him around for.
What's the deal with that flying small one? That halfling?
She's gone to play her fife right now. So.
What do you mean? What's the?
What's the deal with that drop kick nonsense? How do you kick a man when he's nearly like dead?
She's very protective over her friends, or
Oh.
red panda.
Yeah, I thought the whole red panda throwing at me thing was a little weird.
Friend.
Don't have men.
Yeah, Jill likes to use whatever's closest to
I
her.
could tell. Try.
Yeah.
Remind me never get that close to him again.
Yeah, you may be the next thing he drop kicks.
Who knows?
Although she would probably do a much better job as a weapon
Right.
than
But-
a red
So
panda.
yeah, where were we?
We were at the inn, as last I knew.
But we were having a discussion before.
What were we discussing?
You were telling me about rumors about Resmir in a camp in the northern part of town in the Cult of Dragons.
Who's Resmir?
The black half dragon.
Oh, you're talking about the rumors of the black half dragon
Yeah.
that was probably seen in the North Quarter.
Yeah, that we were talking about that. You were.
Okay, I didn't give a name. It's last I knew, but
Oh,
but it has a name.
yeah, her name is Resmir.
There's
Oh.
only one black dragon ever. And
There's only one half
one.
black
Oh.
dragon,
Well,
as far as
okay.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume that's who it is.
I mean, your guess is as good as mine. I mean, it's
I mean,
it's
come
one of
to
those things like the Enclave has had like just we hear a lot of things.
Mhm.
We take a lot of it with a grain of salt because sometimes some of it's real, some of it isn't.
Right.
But I thought it was kind of weird that someone was like, "Hey, we thought we saw a black half dragon."
Yeah, that's not a normal thing to see.
No.
Just wandering.
No,
around.
especially not around here.
Right.
I mean, there's lizard folk, but they're north of town, so
Look, that's where the camp is, right? In the northern part of town.
That's where they-
well, that's where like the northern caravan is to head north to Neverwinter.
Okay.
There's another caravan?
How many caravans are there?
It's a long sword coast. Several
It's a long sword coast instead of a
short sword coast.
That's decent. The dagger sword coast. That's
The Dagger Coast.
near Daggerford.
But I mean, they saw him north side of town, but
Oh, Dagger Fjords.
We may have to head
I mean,
to the
if you're planning on, are you planning heading north or?
Head north to unless.
Well, we were with the caravan that is coming.
Yeah, they normally come, and from what I know, they just kind of disperse once they get here.
Right. We're not sure what their plans are once they get here, but there are members of the cult and the dragons coming here.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Right. We're trying to figure out what their plans are.
Probably what they are every time. Something about dragons.
Dragon ass.
That we already knew.
But it's always hard to say with them. They're a bit crazy in the noggin, if you get my drift.
That is what we've discovered.
The whole destroy the world thing. I mean, seriously.
Dragging them balls across the world.
Yeah, as an aside, what's with all of these cults trying to, like, in just across genre, right?
Yeah.
To destroy the world. Who the fuck live in the world? Like, what's your end game?
Most of
It's
them
a
are
real
developed
good
after
question.
Most of them are developed after like an Armageddon setting, so they believe that the end of the world is going to happen inevitably, but they want people to believe in the way that they think the world's going to end.
So Jehovah's.
Kinda. More like Shinrikyo.
But
And
with
that-
more
and-
birthdays.
Right, and with more birthdays, yeah.
Or birds.
God bless you.
And by more,
And
you
also
mean
with
any
you.
birthdays.
I would say from the dragon cult though. So
Okay, anyways.
Anywho.
Seriously,
Good
if
aside.
The world was gonna go big giant dragon. Would be cool.
So
Yeah.
Faye, if we do keep
Be
heading
neat.
north,
I'll
do you
destroy
have
that son of a bitch.
any members of the? Do you know names of members of the Enclave that we could talk to as we head north? I just want some networking so I know who to get in
Oh,
contact when we get there.
So, let's see.
Steven in tech.
If you're going to Neverwinter, Seminole Crow runs that one up there in Neverwinter.
Seminole Crow. Okay.
There's a few people up there, but he's good people. I mean, there are plenty of Enclave members kind of spread throughout. It's
There's
well,
no.
too many to kind of count. There's no like registry or anything. I mean,
no
look
big-
at you.
Yeah, look at you.
What are you
Do
saying?
it.
I don't know. You existed till you got here and showed me your piece.
It's true.
Oh.
I just
You showed her your piece?
yes.
So that's how that works.
That's all you gotta do.
Quite the initiation.
I just was wondering as we headed who I would need if there's somebody I could get in contact with that would
I mean, if you make it to Neverwinter, he'd be the one to talk to.
sounds good. That's all I really need to know.
Yeah. I mean, well, if you're planning on heading north, to be fair, like the pathway north isn't as great. You know that, right?
Right.
Because there's a whole Deathmire.
Sounds fun.
The what?
Don't want to go anymore.
Out.
So,
It has death in the title, guys.
how old are you?
I'm a few years old.
160.
70. I'm
And the rest
170.
of us.
So you haven't been around very long.
Not for an elf.
Who
No.
the fuck?
Remember, she's an elf too. So,
I mean,
so heading northward, your real problem there is the Mire of Dead Men. I mean, that's just because that's the coast kind of just at one point hundreds of years ago. And it just kind of wrecked the roads. It's like during the Spell Plague.
oh.
Yeah.
It happened. It was a thing.
I'm surprised you didn't know about that. And this is something you kind of would know about
Oh
a bit.
yeah, I completely knew about
This
it.
is something you would know of.
Completely.
But realistically, the mire itself just grows and expands as like the tidal season changes, and as seasons go. So like during parts of the year, the road north between Waterdeep and Neverwinter is impassable. This time of year,
If you got 4-wheel drive.
right? Well, even then, I mean it's
So it's like that,
standing water up to here.
It's like that
So good
island,
luck.
A boat.
Go boat.
It's like the island city in Germany that on low tide
Right.
you can get there. On high tide you can't.
Can't.
Yes.
There's
That place is cool.
like there's like the Mire of Dead Men is just riddled with like creatures in that have just kind of taken over part of the bogland, and like over the last several years, it's been taken care of and starting to get worked on by Lord Neverember. Neverember. He's working on the road and working on Neverwinter because Neverwinter is still in rebuild.
Never Umber though.
Never Ember.
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 E. To E.
In
Nev-
Neverwinter?
Is he
In
sometimes
Neverwinter.
In
lit?
Neverwinter, working on the road in Neverwinter.
Is he lit AF as they say?
Okay.
No,
Oh,
never.
okay.
But like
But you consider him
Embers aren't technically lit.
but like that's something that's just been a regular construction process that's been kind of going on with trying to fix the road and get it back to like regular shipping lanes to go all year versus just part of the year.
You'd have to light
And Faye says, "Man, you could go talk to
that. You ever seen Ember on Waterdeep?
Ardred Bryfew,
Lit AF.
Brifferhugh,
Can you spell it?
Ardred Brifferhugh,
Gesundheit.
ARDRED space BRIFERHEW, Brefferhugh.
That's a fucked up name. Breffer, woo!
Okay, Ardred.
I didn't even make that one up. It's right here in front of me.
Ardred Brifferhugh.
If it's
AB.
AB,
Let's call him Abe.
guess what he commands? Stay BC.
Let's call him Abe. That's great.
He normally plans like to take people northward to like at least get you most of the way there. Then you kind of have to find your own.
Like
there
crossing
are-
the border?
Kind of.
I'm not there, Phil.
I
I'm
know.
not there.
I know. It's not quite that, but you have a marsh in front of you, so it's kind of one of those of like
Okay.
if you can make it, you make it. But if you're looking ahead to Neverwinter, that'd be the way to go.
Okay.
So go talk to him.
Sounds good.
Maybe you guys could be guards, especially your big guy.
Yeah, he could probably. That's why.
He can handle his own.
I drop kicked him. Made him pass
He
out.
can handle his own.
Oh yeah. I think most of our party could probably handle their own.
I took him out.
Well,
Throw it out there.
she sips her last bit of the drink and sets it down.
You saw.
I need to go back.
Just want that to.
It's sleep.
Just want that to
Sounds good. I
resonate
think
with
I will do
everybody.
the same.
She gets up and starts staggering meanderingly out the door.
I got a small size complex.
She's
Gotta
an interesting
let it
woman.
go.
All right. What would you like to do the rest of the night?
Tyga is playing.
Play
a
and
fife.
be merry.
Okay,
Huzzah!
playing Be Merry.
Up top. Us together.
Well, I'm gonna play. But
Biscuits
I'm
Durango, what do you
sure
wanna
like
do?
Tyga's gonna play too.
I'm gonna drink and brag about my
Make noise,
baking
I
ability
guess.
and just do because I could be biscuits again. So I'm just gonna do biscuit stuff.
Oh, make a make a perception roll for me, Biscuits.
Okay. That's a 4.
Okay.
That's
That's all.
you don't perceive shit.
you as you're talking with people, you do hear of some other bakers of renown that also live in Waterdeep. Not by total name, but they're like, hey, if you go to like the merchant quarter, there's a guy there. I don't remember his name. He's a guy. Bakes the best breads. Best breads.
Challenge accepted.
Tovar? What would you like to do?
I'm gonna snag some money from the bank, aka Arafin, and I'm gonna go explore this town. Hit up a couple bars and
Go.
see what kind of armory they have.
Okay.
Should you wait until the morning to do that?
What?
Do you want to wait till the morning to do that, Tovar?
Fuck it.
But then the people are gonna.
We can go together in the morning.
But then there'll be people there.
No, I'm good.
I
I
give
also
you.
want to get a new cloak and find a whittling master.
Say it is really late at night. Like it's
Whittling,
it's
man.
it's
If she
it's
leaves, Tyga's
it's
gonna
slowly
be with her.
like it's getting to the it's like the mid afternoon at this point. because
I
you
thought
guys
it was
had
later than
no, it is later than that
I
because
was
it's been
thinking,
several
like,
hours.
night.
Yeah, it's
I
night.
thought-
It's night because it's
okay.
been several hours. It was the whole 5-hour thing that Tyga went and did, so it's been quite a while.
I was
So it's
gonna
like
say, I
dark
thought-
out
I thought it was
and the
night.
lamps are lit. In a literal say, in little phrase.
Oh,
So the lamps are lit.
I thought we were going to some nighttime shenanigans.
That's what I kind of thought at first.
I was like, let's go steal some shit. All right.
But
But I won it because I'm good.
so we're gonna montage the
Well,
next 4
fire
days.
yet doing that.
What are some things you guys want to do the next 4 days to kind of get them out of the way?
Rent space at a local bakery so I can get surplus of baked goods.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I need to do for 4 days.
Okay.
This is the town we stocked up in before we headed south on the boat to head north on the. Or was that never?
El Terrell is where
El
you
Terrell.
started
Oh,
off.
shit.
That was the boat you took to sail south to go
Okay.
north.
All right.
And that's how you put together a map in Diablo 3. You have to go east to go west, which
That's
is
true.
stupid as
Yep.
shit.
Oh my god.
And then the camera flips, and then you just get fucked.
Right.
Tyga is going to attempt to talk to Satchmo about a bow that he has that she kind of wants because it's shiny. And search for half dragons, or part dragons, or dragon born, or dragon people, or something with dragons.
Like scales and humanoid.
Yep.
She's gonna look for people that are that way, or
Yeah. So that was her mission when she first got to this town.
okay.
What time of day is it?
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's right now. We're just montaging 4 days.
Montage.
4
Oh,
days. So what would you like
okay.
to do during that time?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because Sashmo party hardied last night and he's gonna go sleep. He'll sleep in anyways. But anyways, I'll probably I will make time to talk to you about the bow, I guess. And
He'll fit you in my
Maybe.
schedule.
Tight schedule. Schedule with your secretary.
I'll work you in for him.
I'll probably talk to Arafin about like the information she knew to see
Oh.
if we can try and get any leads and stuffs.
Okay.
And I'm
And to see
giving,
if I can help out anyway.
and all the information I got from Faye, I'm giving to the whole party so they know
Yeah.
what's going on.
Relay.
And is there like a? Oh, and I'm going to charge my amulet thing once again with
Okay.
3rd level invisibility, 1st level featherfall.
Okay.
So I have that done,
Whoop.
and you know.
That's just
so,
in there. Yep. Cool.
Handy
Alright,
bit of
I'll
weight
give it to the
tricks.
viewers.
And Shell is not at his chair.
Are there toy stores around?
There are toy stores?
This is a
I mean-
specific purpose for a toy
Yeah.
store.
There are some little
Like-
craft stores and toy stores like that. Yeah.
Are there trinket stores like oddities
Going
and
into the toy
stuffs
store.
like that?
You can find an oddity store in Waterdeep.
Fuck yeah! Weird shit. I love it.
Walking into a toy store if I ever find one.
Okay. Okay. What are you looking for?
Dolls.
Just dolls. Okay.
Specifically a store that specializes in making dolls.
How long do you want to look for?
Couple hours.
A couple hours. Okay. Make a couple perception checks.
Actually, I should brush up on my costume.
26 and a nat
I don't know what
1.
I'm gonna do.
Just 2. I just need you to make the 2.
Okay.
It's only a couple
So
hours.
kind of like
It's like,
opposite
you know.
spectrum.
So, like, you first go, like, I mean, it's one of those, like, it takes you a while to find a good shop and that, and you walk into one, and it's like, you look at what kind of dolls you're looking for.
We're looking for someone who can make dolls.
Just someone who makes dolls? Okay. One store you walk into has a plethora of porcelain dolls and kind of like Raggedy Ann dolls and that. They're on a lower shelf.
Looking for Raggedy Ann dolls.
Okay.
Style.
Raggedy Ann style dolls.
Or
Okay.
like exactly specific.
And like
Kinda
it's pretty, and you like it's pretty apparent that like you there's in this particular toy store there's a little girl sitting there and she's but wait, you want to have one made?
I want to have 5 made.
Okay.
I have drawings of them.
Drawings of them.
Biscuits, gel, Satchmo.
So in order to do that, it's gonna cost 5 gold total.
I'll be right back.
Let's go back.
Everything, can I have 5 gold?
Any specific reason?
I have some things that I need. Remember that time that you almost killed us and stuff?
I did not do that, but here's 5 gold.
Thank you. Here's 5 gold.
Okay.
I did not kill you, but here's 5 gold.
I just imagine.
Do you want some
some
on the wall or just made? Do you want some from the wall or just made?
Just made.
Made specialty with your special
Yep.
drawings that you've got.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's gonna take 2 days.
Score.
So
You're making voodoo dolls of us.
Yes.
you're gonna get in those couple days. So you'll have 5 interesting dolls
Of the party.
of the party.
Yes.
So let's see.
You are 14 years old. So, you know. In halfling years, which means you're even younger.
She feels bad about kicking Joe. It is what it is.
Still don't see Tyler's. That's the funny part.
And
So,
does
I
that
feel
mean
bad,
you
but it
have to
needed
cover-
to be done.
It had to be done.
So you.
Sorry.
Oh, there you are.
What?
Okay,
Sorry.
Tovar, what do you want to do?
I would like to. I want a new cloak.
Yep.
Mine's getting nasty. So I
Understood.
want to buy one of those.
Okay.
And I want to find a whittler.
Okay.
I know a
He's
whittler.
in the caravan. Damn it.
Make a
I know
percent.
a guy.
How long do you want to search for the whittler?
A decent amount.
That's not a number, Becky. It's not a number.
A decent amount.
5 hours.
5 hours. All right.
Good Lord.
All right.
God
Roll 5 d20s then.
Really determined.
We'll see how long this takes.
I'm gonna do this.
Better question. How long are you willing to look?
Right.
How long is your attention span?
I will find a whittler.
She's
It will happen.
She's damn determined.
Oh, that tower is awesome.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It's
Okay.
magnetic.
There's magnets on it.
Show them how it collapses.
I have a 5, a 9, an 11, a 16, and a 19.
Isn't that tits?
Okay. So.
Sorry, that's not enough.
Sorry, you're 19.
Um,
You need to add them all together.
Yeah. You do.
Together, divide by 5.
As you're going through the streets, you do come across
Kinda.
a couple, like you come across a couple shops that like have like full on sculptures. Oh, we need to add her to the party now.
Chrissy!
Yay.
Yay!
We need to add her to the party on there.
Okay, I don't. If I don't have her as a friend, I can't.
Come to the party, Chrissy.
Here we go. I got it.
Chrissy.
Don't worry.
Chrissy, come to the party.
I don't know how to make it stop.
Just hit decline.
Kylanthia. Wait.
No, that was my
That's your character.
pseudonym.
That's the other one.
Kaylin.
Christina.
Is it
Kaylin.
going?
Yes.
Kaylin.
Unavailable. You're
Try it again.
unavailable, Phil.
Trying it again.
Bless
Bless you.
Invite her, would you?
I am.
Roll
That's what I'm
for
doing right
wild
now.
magic.
Biscuit sneezes. Everybody dies.
I rolled a 10. We're good.
You hear a sneeze.
Is it
You
ringing
see
or
a
no?
Modron appear.
A Modron appears.
A fireball comes across the room and destroys it.
Invite.
Yet again. I find you.
Here we go.
Finally doing it.
Onyx is back for a cameo.
Yes.
I hear you.
That'd be a good
Heyo.
character trait. Photic sneeze.
And let me make
reflex.
adjustments
Phoenix.
here.
Shut up.
Just get done exploring the cave, you walk outside, just start sneezing.
Just like carcolepsy.
Cartcolepsy?
Carcolepsy.
You're riding on a cart, you fall asleep.
Did you say pork-calepsy?
No,
Cart.
Where you fall
Cart.
asleep eating a pork sandwich?
Yes, that's exactly what
That
it
is
was.
precisely
Yep, you
what
got
it is.
Anything, bacon too. Anything with pork in it. Just,
Anything pork related,
you
to be
just
fair.
fall asleep.
You know, if you eat enough of it, you feel like doing that anyways.
You do. Except for bacon. You wake up to it. It's just the best morning ever.
Mm-hmm.
Bacon morning is the best morning bacon.
None of that turkey bacon bullshit.
Just be...
Which just blessed me as well, but it doesn't matter because that doesn't stack.
That doesn't stack. Holy
That's why I
crap.
only ever say blessed
That's
once,
so good. That's so good. Okay.
I'm not a dick. I'm not gonna waste redundant spells.
That is a first
Oh.
level, isn't it?
All right.
Or is that a cantrip?
So Tovar, you do find a man on the street who you see as like he's sitting there, he's just whittling away at something. It's this really ornate duck thing. It's real hard to it's hard to describe because it doesn't look
Mandarin
totally like a thing, but it's a thing. As he points at it and says,
Maynard.
"It's a duck."
Bitch, that looks like a chicken.
Good. Phil, is this a good mentor or is he kind of bad?
Make an intelligence check for Tovar.
I'll roll it, but I'm asking for Becky, not Tovar.
Oh,
Tovar's
he's not good. No, he's not good at all.
Well, it's the only one I found, so I'll do it.
There aren't many whittlers in. Yeah, you don't think this is to Tovar doesn't think this is to her standards.
This is not a barbarian or fighter
Okay.
standard.
Well, it's like a 13 actually, because I'm dumb.
She's
Phil, where does the
she's a
whittling
bar
coach
fighter.
fall on the old man McGucket scale?
Somewhere.
I'm not quite dead.
Man,
I'm not yet.
I really wish I had something prepared for that thought process, man. Nothing's coming to my skull right now.
You know the old man
Old
shoveling salt in
man
Home Alone?
McGucket.
That guy.
Who's scary as hell and you think he's got
He's
bodies in his
somewhere
bucket?
between.
That guy.
He's somewhere between groundskeeper Willie
Ooh.
and Mo the bartender. So,
Nice. Sideshow Mel.
yeah, pretty much. Simpsons references. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, he's not quite McGucket. Not quite McGucket. Not quite that kind. Not quite that McGucket.
Make it sure.
I was like, wait. Oh, there we go. Now my point of reference is made. Oh dear. Yeah, he's like the only one you find because there's no whittling places in this town. Like
The
whittlers.
metropolitan area.
Gonna hang with him?
Echo.
Okay.
Echo.
Right. Gel, what would you like to do for the next 4 days?
The next 4 days.
You want to mute either Chrissy or Tyler's microphone, please?
Yeah.
We got
Oh,
Dublu.
sorry, I thought mine was muted.
Four,
okay.
four, the next, 4
The
days.
Jubilee. my-
4 now there is now. That's what I'm hearing.
I just like to come in and fuck shit up.
Ah!
My wife.
Just what we expect from people who make booze.
Right.
Okay.
Jill would like to spend the next 4 days in his room at the inn at the pair of black Angels,
There you go.
and
Incorporated.
he would like to start like drawing on the walls with things that he probably shouldn't draw on the walls with.
So-
Marking
you know,
days in your prison sentence or what?
Seamus, the owner, kind of comes up and he's like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Hold on. I'll go get some art supplies, and then you can doodle all you want. And emphasis on the doodle. Because every time Jill walks back downstairs to get a bottle from the bar, he's butt-ass naked.
I love it.
Jill went through a rough time.
Funny part about that,
He's got his ass kicked.
general
twice
patrons of that
in
bar,
public.
unbothered by this.
Did you roll a nat 20 on that?
Nope, I rolled a 6.
Oh.
I was seeing if they really cared enough to really bother with it. None of them do.
Oh, okay.
Then
Tyga-
again, order the gauntlet.
Right.
Like, well, I guess it's not an
Eh.
eyesore.
Tyga is gonna draw an apology letter for kicking him in the back,
Oh, okay.
right? And then like tack it to the door, and then knock, and then run away.
Well, that's good because when he answered the door, he would have
Be
been
naked.
eyes to.
Yeah.
Eyes to half orc thing.
Yes. Eyes to half orc.
2
Yes.
inches.
That would be
Half-orc
frowned
glory.
upon in some societies.
Is there anything else you guys like to do over the next 4 days?
I don't know. What am I gonna do?
I'm gonna brush up on my costume stuff.
Okay.
I'd like to get stuff for a guard uniform. A sophisticated, well-known, but you don't know my name kind of person who has like a monocle and like a fancy hat. And
For a minute there, I thought you were gonna say someone with like a big poofy ascot. At first, that was the vision I had.
tiefling with an ascot. though?
Tiefling with like a double-breasted jacket on, and then a big ascot. That's what I was thinking. He's like too rich to
The noble
care.
walked by. Oh
Yeah,
my.
it's that kind of.
would-
That was what I was thinking you were gonna do versus the whole monocle and top hat kind of thing, which is a little
I
bit.
will do both.
Now you're just obstinate.
There you go.
Get
There you
out
go.
of here.
Go with that whole like pristine. Well, I'm gonna look down on this, and also I want to look at it more closely. You know, perspectives of things. My hat is quite tall. What about yours? As you look down at things everywhere. Okay. Anyone else?
I just want to go north and see what's north where the north part of town.
Scouting.
Kind of scout it out. Take my time.
Okay.
Making your way in the world
Anyone?
today.
Just you?
If anybody
Well,
wants to
if
come
you
with
go.
me, they
has
can.
time
But
and like she knows that
have a-
she'll go.
I have a
From there.
basilisk eye. Forgot about. Oh, it's so bad right now. It's probably in the bottom of the pack turning to
Disgusting.
dirt.
Ugh.
I'll clean up myself.
Satchmo, what
Yeah.
stinks?
So,
I was kind of wondering
yeah.
the same thing.
Kaylin, over the next 4 days, like other than like your normal, Vinters Guild like activities and that, you do end up getting a letter handed to you from one of the other guild's members, stating that they want you to go and talk to the other Brewers Guild in Neverwinter. So
Well.
whenever the next thing's headed north to try and get you most of the way there, they want you to be on it.
Hop on. Got it.
So those that are going up to check out the northern quarter, as you go up there and that, like, the space itself, it looks like things are just there's a couple set of carts. There's a bunch of there are several guys that have like large packs that they've had sat down and are kind of milling around in the area. You do see a group of people coming in from the north, kind of led from behind by a human on horseback, who is just dressed in standard like nightwear, not nightwear, but like night with a K, nightwear, not nightwear. So he looks regal.
Lingerie.
Not quite lingerie, no. He's wearing plate mail and that.
Oh,
And that, no helm.
Well, fun.
that is not lingerie.
No, it is not.
No helm. That's unsafe.
That's super unsafe.
But like these guys look a bit dirty, a bit grook, and they're also carrying satchels as they're coming in. They look kind of like a workforce.
okay.
and that. So
Are they unionized?
it's hard to tell from this distance, really.
Okay. Because I know that unionized workforce, they're a tough deal.
And I ask around for Ardred, Brifferhue.
Gesundheit.
Brifferhue?
Brifferhue.
Brifferhue?
Tiger's gonna be scruffy
As you
dragons.
ask around, you start asking around, and they point to the dude that's on the horse,
I kind of assumed, but
and like you,
Look at that.
and like he's the guy that runs the organizes the escorts that go northward to those people that are escorting others in the guard-like fashion.
I'm sorry. You said escorts. I was like, oh, it's that kind of.
Goes from knight to escorts and just goes downhill, doesn't it?
bad. It's bad.
It just goes bad.
Daytime escorts.
All right.
They're
Right.
daytime
The
escorts.
nighttime escorts.
Different kind of
Daytime.
escort.
Not the fun kind.
Not the fun kind. Well, I guess if you're Gel, it's the fun kind, but because you have to break stuff.
Jill
Yeah.
doesn't participate in that, but he wouldn't know anything about what
You mean in the
because
killing,
he's up in
right?
his room.
In the killing.
Ah!
But
You
yeah,
got an apology letter.
here in a few days they're going to be moving. Like you learned from some of the people that you saw that were kind of sitting there waiting. They're in a couple days they're going to be heading northward to go to the roadhouse.
The roadhouse.
The roadhouse.
Yeah,
Where are we in
I'm
Texas?
assuming that's not how
it's called Carnath Roadhouse.
Bunch of monks roundhouse kicking each other.
Yeah,
Is
it's
there an arm wrestling competition going on there?
I'm assuming
you
that's kind
watch out. There might be.
of- Is that like the stopping house before?
It's kind of like the midway where
Lumberjacks.
basically where they're taking supplies and getting things kind of like a prep space
Okay.
for the things to be taken to help with the construction of the road and get that fixed up. And that's kind of the main reason for Carnath to be there.
Okay. Okay.
So they're just a bunch of state workers fixing a road.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. I
They're
like these
they're a
Oh,
lot.
They're not done yet.
They're a lot.
Oh, that's why they're state workers.
people. Go figure.
Jeez.
Sorry to any state workers.
Oh
Just
man,
like-
that's so bad. But yeah, that's like they give you kind of this idea.
More viewers.
All right. So yeah, basically get the idea that like about the time like when the caravan arrives is right around that time is when this is gonna leave.
Okay.
So it's about one comes, the other goes.
Okay. So it makes
Just
me
like escorts. That's how they work.
it makes me think that some of them may end up going with them. That's
But there's still plenty of daytime left for a lot of these. So anything else you guys want to?
Tyga's walking around asking about dragons and half dragons. If anybody has seen them and where they could have gone.
People point out like there's a few dragonborn in the city.
Okay. She's gonna explore and find people.
Yeah. You see a couple. They're few in number, and they do not look as fierce as like the half dragons you've seen.
But what are they doing?
I hope one has like
Normal patron things, really.
they're gardening.
Some of them. There's one in the Vinters Guild. That's
The what guild?
the Vinters Guild. It's the beer brewers and Vinters Guild. That's the part that Kaylin's part of, and that
What's that?
BDG.
wine.
Oh.
Yeah. So as you're
Brewers and
like
Winers.
Yes.
you
okay.
like you end up following one to this large place where you odd enough see this this elf come in and out of Kaylin that you've seen before. You see her coming in and out a couple times out of this large hall. Basically is what it is.
Suspicious.
Yeah. It's you basically go to the House of Good Spirits is what it's called. That's the place where the Vinters Guild lives,
House of
where they do
Good
their
Spirits.
business. The House of
Okay.
Good Spirits.
House of Good Spirits. Shady.
Yeah.
Well,
But
if it was the house of bad spirits.
But yeah, right.
But you would name it Good Spirits to get rid of any suspicions
of the bad
Might
spirits.
befall your fine establishment.
Maybe.
Well, if it's a fine establishment, I'm sure they have good spirits.
On the outside, to the public, maybe. But on the inside, in the underbelly of the beast, Jason, that is what I'm talking about.
That's where they store the beer. because
Or the
it's cool
dragon
down
eggs
there.
that I am going to find.
Down
Or
below
the
in
dragon eggs.
Underdark.
I'm so glad Tiger wasn't around when you guys actually found the dragon eggs.
I shall destroy them.
Okay, honestly, we were all stupid at that point.
I wasn't.
We came in and saved it.
So yeah, I mean, you followed one, going in and out of there. But then again, you see him carrying like bushels of little green plants, and that in and out.
Does it look like dragon food?
No, it looks like hops.
Does Tiger know what?
I have pretty good nature.
I say,
Oh, okay.
I mean, make a perception, make a wisdom roll
That's an
or a nature check, a
intelligence
nature roll,
roll.
Maybe
nature
that's
roll.
what the
Nature's
vegetarian
intelligence, isn't it?
dragon
Are we sure?
sees.
Are we sure?
It's intelligence, yeah, it's nature.
Nature's
Like how sure?
Nature is intelligence.
Nature's
I don't
intelligence.
understand.
Ah,
It's knowing
God
what
damn
things
it.
are
It
in
used to be
nature.
wisdom.
I would.
That's a
Wisdom
15.
would know that you
I was gonna
don't
say.
15?
eat.
Yeah, it's noticeable. Like
was
they're
gonna
not
say
a
that.
rare plant.
Okay.
I
They're
suppose-
not like
I
some
suppose knowing
weird,
whether you should eat
strange,
it or not
like
would
unheard of
survive
plant
it.
that he's carrying in. They're
Yeah.
pretty obvious that like he's
Which would be
carrying in
wisdom.
brewing supplies
Okay, fine. He's okay.
and that. There's a
that's
couple
so
like
weird.
you've come across a couple other ones throughout the town. One dressed in like wizarding robes.
Wizarding robes, you say?
They're purple.
They're purple. Following that guy.
Is this? No, it's not the magic shop guy. Oh,
Yeah.
He was so cool.
I would like to take the opportunity to go and buy matching robes for everyone.
Matching robes. Yes.
Oh, good choice.
Aw.
All right.
With
So-
what money?
Yeah. How much money
I
did?
have 3 gold.
Good luck.
As long as they're not fancy.
They're just canvas robes.
Plain fabric.
Ugh.
Well, it's the thought that counts,
Robes in
right?
here. Give me a base
Rough
number
hewn
to work
robes.
with.
I already have my
Don't
robe
think
of the
there is.
Archmage.
They'd be in.
Or the Archmagi? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's nothing. So
That's not quite. That's not
This is
quite.
the
That's what it's called.
archdiocese.
he didn't give me
Sorry,
all
yeah.
the memories.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's exactly what I thought they were. So you want 6? So it's gonna
15
it's
gold.
gonna cost. All right. Well, I'm just trying to think. It's gonna be 5 gold and 5 silver.
Okay.
He wasn't and she
I'll
Total.
go to Arafin and get some more. Arafin.
She's like, hey, what's up, girl?
Why
You're
do you
like
need
a
money?
parent.
Everybody else gets it. Shit, you get tiger money.
Here's
Oh,
5
whoa,
gold.
whoa, whoa. She has 3 rubies of mine.
Here's 5 gold.
Oh, yeah.
I have it all wrote down.
That's right.
Very nice
You know,
rubies.
that thing that we keep, that very important hole in the story.
So after getting that 5 gold,
yeah.
you officially have
So
a
what?
set of robes for yourself and all of your compatriots.
Yay! Thanks, Tovar.
As far as
What
big,
kind did you get?
they're a
They look,
plethora of colors.
they look exactly like the Dragon Cult robes.
Do you want dragon cult colored ones?
Yeah. But I don't know if Tovar's smart enough for that.
Make an intelligence check. Let's find out.
Make that saving throw.
Sounds promising.
So 6,
No. 8 with the negative 2.
or 8 with the negative 2. Okay, I thought it was like how you rolled 8. So realistically, you go on the search for robes. You find a lot of pretty robes, but you don't think to ask about getting dragon cult robes made.
All right, then I'm gonna go for what Tovar wants. She wants navy blue.
Navy
maybe
blue
some
for
nice trim.
there you go. Some gold trimmings on the outside. Silver trims.
Silver.
Yeah, I like that better.
It's gonna make her armor shine.
It's not red and black, but
Okay, yeah. I mean, you get all the robes.
Blue, white, and silver. Colors of America and money.
I'm gonna go back to the bar.
and it
Okay.
does
The
cowboys
up
in
pair.
The
every
the pair.
character ever.
Biscuits, how's your baking going?
I assume it's going very well.
Oh, of course it is. Are you baking things to sell? Baking things to keep?
I'm mostly baking things to keep, but anything extra, like anything that I can't really keep on my person, I'm gonna give away to the city's homeless and shit, and give to like orphanages.
Okay.
Nice.
So when we burn the place down, he'll look slightly better than we do.
And
It's not when you purposely burn it down, though. It's
Yeah,
going to be
yeah.
when you accidentally kick over the lantern, which sets everything else on fire. That's,
No.
Fire.
Chicago got away with that because they made a better city from when it burned down the first time. That's
it's just a fun
Also, they
story.
blamed the cow.
It's
Yeah,
just a
no,
fun
yeah.
story.
Bullshit, they were
It's just a
kids.
fun story.
They were kids.
Just
bunch
dumb
of fucking
kids fucking around in the barn.
Remember,
That's
it's
right.
a good cop out.
Yeah, true.
It's an okay cop out.
Made a better city. That's all I'm
Blame
saying.
the cow.
I'm gonna
yeah.
spend one of my days with Biscuits helping him.
Okay.
Learn the trades of
Yeah.
bacon.
Oh no, I'm not learning. I'm just helping.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to learn.
She's just lifting things, putting things down.
I'm reaching the high shelf for him.
Stuff off high shelves. Though he's doing a lot better with higher
But
shelves.
he can reach the
these
medium
days.
shelves.
Right.
Yeah, you can reach good, decent sized shelves at this point. So, if that's all you guys want to do for those 4 days,
I have a grappling arrow that's supposed to be coming in, but I'm not sure when that is.
it was whenever the next caravan was coming, which was going to be like 2 months after the last one.
We'll have to come back for that.
So to come back for
We'll have
that.
to sail back down.
you get a full
It's a good thing to keep thinking of when you come to Waterdeep, though.
It's a long time before I get a grappling arrow, but when I do, okay, fine.
Doesn't quite fly to places.
Well, yeah.
It's like it doesn't quite fly.
Overnight
It's
shipping
not
does
overnight
exist.
shipping in Faerun. That would be handy.
2 days shipping free.
That,
You have to hire a wizard. Ugh. Then they're jerks. Huh?
It comes through a tree.
The cats teleport.
Boom.
There's teleport via plants.
the
There's
damn
a druid walks
UFS.
through a tree.
The United Faerun Service. Fuck.
Druids are the carriers of the forest. They just do, they
No,
do
that's
tree
what
stride.
We should
to
start
everywhere.
up the Pony Express.
We could make so much gold.
Joe
Best
will kill
adventures.
all of the ponies.
Oh, you want to
That's not
overnight
helpful,
this
Joe.
from Waterdeep
We'll
to
get
Wyvers
wyverns.
Gate?
We'll get wyverns, and we,
We
will
can do
fly.
that.
So,
Or
after those
this
4
dragon
days,
bitch gets summoned.
and that is the day that the caravan is arriving.
Tiamat.
So you guys know that the caravan is roughly arriving after that 5-day mark at some point.
Right.
And you know it's arriving on the southern part of town. What would you like to do?
Knock out a bunch of guards, steal their stuff, go meet the people at the gate. Bad idea. Let's not do that.
It's like, are you doing that?
Oh, fuck no.
Where's this caravan going?
So this is the original caravan that these guys were a part of that's coming north to Waterdeep. And the one that you're going to be part of, Kaylin, is heading northward to Neverwinter, and that's on the northern side of town.
Ooh, when's she leaving? Like when the other one gets
They're
into
leaving.
town?
They're leaving like in a day or so.
When
from-
the other one gets into town.
So from today, about a day. The other one's leaving. That's as much as you know.
Oh shit! So she's gonna miss her caravan if she comes with us.
She could.
Depends on how much shit we fuck up, I guess.
So you guys are both going north, right?
Possibly. We're not sure yet.
Ah shit! We can catch you up on the way if you miss it.
We just kill everybody, take all their shit, and then go.
So what are you doing when the caravan arrives? Because they're arriving. They're on the crest of the hill coming down right now.
Oh shit!
Arafin, what are we doing?
No.
Damn it! I slept in. Okay.
All right, next one. Jell, what are we doing?
Oh.
What was that, Tovar?
I said I'm showing everyone the badass cloaks I got for us. I'm like, hey, check it out.
Tyga tries one on and spins because it's adorable. Those are very nice cloaks, Tovar. Good work.
Wait, are they all the same size though?
Not all of them the same size. Not all of them are the same size. Some are smaller, some are larger.
Spin, trip, fall.
Not all are the same size.
Didn't work out so well. All right.
You spin and you grapple yourself.
and you're now stuck on the ground. Okay.
This is Tyler, but I assume Biscuits has been baking and drinking and enjoying the sunrises and sunsets that Jill has not yet seen because he's been in his room. So I assume that Biscuits has a handle on when the Fox Caravan's supposed to come because we knew
Yeah, you guys know when it's coming.
to arrive.
Yep.
Yeah, at a certain time. So I think this is all okay. I'll just wait.
Do you have clothes on?
No.
Important question.
It's time for clothes, Jill. We're gonna start doing stuff.
Does Satchmo walk to my door and is like,
You gonna go see him?
Oh, is he's not down with us?
You down with them, or
Tyga will.
no?
because like we're saying you guys have collected basically because it's that day.
Yeah.
It's the day you're leaving.
Paying Seamus in bodily favors for the past 4 days,
Tyga will.
well, to get his drink and do his art, which is all over the room, of which he is now living in,
Okay, so this is like
alone.
the aviator type situation. You're peeing in milk bottles. Your nails are like growing out your ears.
Weird situation.
It's been only 4 days.
It's only been 4 days.
I
It
mean,
looks
the
like it's
nails
been.
wouldn't be too
It
bad.
looks like it's been 3 years.
He looks like a
It goes
Tom
out,
Hanks
he's-
off of
Sir,
Castaway.
Castaway.
Yeah, that one.
No, I'd love for Satchmo
He's
to
some.
come
Just
up to
like
the door. Does Satchmo come up?
You gonna go?
yeah,
up?
I'll come up. Jill, we're
Yeah.
getting ready.
I open the door, butt-ass naked. My nails are long, sharpened to a point. My
After-
lower
Jesus.
canines are filed off. I look more human now. And I come to you and say, is the caravan here?
It is very... And I look him straight in the eye because I know he's not wearing clothes.
It's about to ask which eye.
The one-eyed monster.
You said
It is
eye.
Very close. This would be a very important opportunity to put clothes on and come join us downstairs.
So now, okay. Jill goes back to his pack. He has everything set out. He's ready, and he puts it all on. He's ready
Okay,
to go.
good deal.
Despite shit all over the walls, taped up
Oh my god.
on parchment.
Ugh.
It's fun.
Love you, Jill.
It's art.
I
He's expressing himself.
I say we watch them as they come in and just find the members of the Cult of the Dragon and follow them.
Who's Randgar?
Ranger.
Oh.
That's what I am.
Who's Randgar?
Let that intelligence shine.
What is this? F.A. Millie?
You know,
Odin
you're
family?
one too.
Yeah.
Did you know this?
No idea.
That's my contribution. We
I just shoot
watch
a
them
bow
come
really
in
Yeah, we...
and find the members of the cult and
How
follow
far
them.
off can we see him coming from? Like, is it a ways off?
You can see them coming from a couple miles away. Like it's
Oh.
It's a big caravan.
Do we have enough time to build a separate city out of the things
No.
that we can find? A little bit in front?
No.
That way we delay the time.
No, you don't.
What about a tollway? Can we make
No,
a tollway?
I don't think.
We should have been
Delay
doing
the-
that in those 4
delay the-
days.
Dime, dime
need a
tolls.
shitload of
A dime
Somebody's
toll.
go back and get a shitload of dimes.
Not quite, no.
Damn it, why did I think of that? Oh yeah, and Tone to the 7.
Candygram from Mongo.
But yeah, they're. I mean, you can see them coming a couple miles off. So I mean, it's gonna still be like about 2 hours for them to get
From
there.
that distance, we can't distinguish which ones are the cult.
All right, so 2
Okay.
hours.
I'm just concerned that the cult carts won't come into town. I mean, maybe they'll come into town just, to be with the rest of the caravan so they don't draw suspicion. But I'm hoping they don't, wander off before they get here.
Well, do you want to go outside of the gates and keep watch and let us know?
Tyga can.
He can let us know because he can message us.
That's true. I have animal
Up to
messenger.
Right.
what was it, about
Oh,
120 feet, 100 feet.
120 feet? Yeah.
Well, we can have
Like that.
Pair
right outside
Jill
the
up
gate.
with an ox and tell Tyga
Can I boost
to
that
walk
transmission with thaumaturg?
And walk-
Okay, don't worry about it.
I want to
Can
boost
I
by
throw my thought
hard.
60 feet
Can I throw it hard?
and then message?
Just, no.
Nicola, tell some bullshit.
I want to throw this.
I'm so magical.
Tyga can.
Okay.
Any other ideas?
I'll go with you.
Jill defends a pair of black antlers.
Perfect.
Yeah, make sure that place don't burn down.
There's not a better man for the job.
I'll take
I
a
have
job.
met a number of times, walked downstairs naked, too many times to count, of the past 4 days. Sometimes for pleasure, sometimes just for kicks. Also pleasure, but
How far
I mean,
is
honestly.
the pair of black antlers from the?
15-minute walk.
So
Oh, from the bar to the gate?
yeah.
Okay. Huh? Decent. Pretty big town.
We should be close. I feel like we should be closer to the gate.
Tis
so
the
we can
city of splendor,
see them
after all.
come in. You guys go off outside the gate. We'll stay close to the gate
Distract them.
and just kind of.
Well,
We're just watching.
yeah, we need to make sure
Where's
that the
Biscuit?
carts are with the caravan.
Make sure what?
where's Biscuits?
The Cult of the Dragon carts are still with the
Oh,
caravan.
they didn't split off somewhere?
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Where the fuck is Biscuits?
Where is
Probably
Biscuits?
baking.
Still baking. Though at the end of Biscuits knows at the end of that when the time frame was kind of up and that. So you've got a decent collection of baked goods, my good sir.
Good.
All
Distributing them to the poor and hungry.
huzzah,
Yay.
Hungry.
which will take you a while.
And saving them from our friends too.
Right.
Say, there's probably a lot more hungry people. He said the poor and hungry, not and or hungry.
And or hungry. But yeah, I mean, you make a full day of that for sure. But you make plenty of stuff for you and the party, and plenty of others in a matter of 3 days. It's pretty easy when you're baking nonstop for 3 days straight.
Can I get my dolls?
Yes, you do get your dolls.
Okay.
Oh my god, if he's been
Are you good?
baking 3 days straight,
Are you gonna
It's a
play with
lot
them
of
on the
stuff.
next Caravan
It's a
playoffs
lot of
series?
stuff.
Yes.
baked goods do we
She's
have?
gonna, she's gonna talk to him. Have like
Okay.
fake
Well,
conversation.
yeah,
Okay,
we'll go out. I don't know, a ways, but close enough we can get back in a hurriedly.
You have
pace.
13 pounds of baked goods.
Good
Whoa.
God.
Jesus.
Do you want me to put some of those in the bag of holding, or would they go? They'll be fine.
There's no
They're-
atmosphere in there, so they can't go. But technically, there's no air,
It's true.
so they wouldn't go
Go to stale.
stale.
We should just eat them
It
now.
goes stale with air.
Just pig out on 13 pounds of bakery goods.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Sealed
are we
enough.
gonna go out and? We'll go on ahead and scout.
13 tons.
I'm gonna say right inside the gate, and
You should go up into a tree and make sure you can see out down on top of the carts with paint, berry smear, whatever he
Something.
used.
It was whatever that was.
Blue shit.
We use berries, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or red berries, something like that. Yeah.
they were blue.
Yeah, he used berries and smeared them on top. So you should go and at least
Wasn't
see.
there, but yeah. Sure, I heard about it.
He's
I'll
telling
let
you
you
now.
know.
He's telling you
Okay,
now.
yeah, cool.
That's what he's telling you now.
Because
Look
those
for
are the
berry
Dragon
covered
Cult
carts.
carts, and
Okay.
as they go by, I'll be on the ground. I'll cast invisibility on myself, and I'll make sure they still have their loot and shit.
Okay.
Are you guys trying to find out where they're going?
Yeah.
Well, first we gotta
I
make
just
sure
go
they're
up and
still
ask
there.
them?
I'm gonna say we need to make sure that the
They don't
dragon
have
carts
one.
are actually there.
What, Chrissy?
I said, can I just walk up and ask them where they're going? It's a caravan.
I mean,
We're
that
look-
makes sense.
We're looking
Well-
for certain members of the caravan, not just the
Yeah,
whole
wait
caravan.
till they get into town, and then ask them, because that would.
And then run.
That would
Run.
cause
Follow
less
the
suspicion.
caravan.
Oh, yeah, they, okay. Mental note, guys, for making it vocal. They should not see us
Correct.
because they know who we are. And
we're-
if we've been dead this whole time, it would not look good if we were
Aren't
all of
dead.
a sudden not dead in front of them. So let's
Sound.
just
Sound point.
let's just keep that on top of our noggins there.
Don't be not dead.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
So
Chrissy,
what are
you
we
can,
waiting for?
or Kaylin, you can do whatever.
Kaylin,
They
you're
don't know
fine.
you.
Yeah, yeah. We'll send you in for stuff.
Okay.
They don't know who. Well, I don't know. They might know who you are, but
They don't expect you with us.
yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going outside the gate
Yeah, to make sure they're still there.
to make sure they're still there.
And if they're not there, we will book it back in and let you know.
Okay, and I'm gonna be right inside the gate, watching them come in.
Okay.
I don't know where everybody else is gonna be. That's what I've decided.
I can cast invisibility on you too.
Is that the full
That way
plan
they
then?
don't see you up in the
I-
tree. Unless.
For our wares and that?
I don't know what anybody else is doing. That's what I'm doing.
Tovar, do you have anything you want to do during this time frame whilst pursuing watching?
Chill out at the bar.
Okay. So, as the caravan comes in, Taiga, make a perception roll for me.
And I do cast invisibility on
One
both.
second,
Yeah.
I do wanna.
And I'm stealthing.
So third level spell.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
stealth.
I just gotta check
and kind
something
of hide
real quick.
behind whatever.
Mhm.
I can hide
I
behind
don't have all my cards.
and be in the shadows.
Otherwise, this would be a lot easier.
There's
Yeah.
There's
it's
Rangers
touch.
cards in that drawer over there.
yeah. I just haven't gotten mine ready yet.
The top drawer.
Um,
Say top drawer over there has Ranger cards in it.
go here.
Oh, hey.
But it's touch. So I can't use beast sense. I was gonna find a bird.
Oh.
but- Are there any birds around?
Are there nests in this?
Is there a nest in this tree?
As you clamber up, like a couple fly out, but really there's no birds in the tree you're in.
The ones that fly out. I want
Shoot
to attempt to coax them into like being my friend.
So you can cast Animal Friendship.
Yeah. Otherwise, I can just use my the one that I can use to just use symbols and gestures and noises to communicate with wild beasts.
Right, just your little creatures
Yeah.
speak,
You should
whatever
do
it is.
that one. Because we're
Because that one doesn't.
invisible.
That one doesn't.
And that
waste
one
a
doesn't
spell.
cast it. Yeah.
Right, that one doesn't waste a spell. Make a persuasion roll.
20.
Okay, one of the birds hangs out. It just kind of flutters up, then spins around and comes back. And
Okay, I want to reach out gently,
Mhm.
touch it, and cast Beast Sense.
okay,
Okay. Then I want to see what it sees as it flies away.
okay,
towards the cards and see if I can pick out if there's still dragon cultist cards there.
okay.
You want me to turn into a bird? That'd be easier.
Oh, we should have
Shit, yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh, yeah, we're
Yeah.
doing a druid
A
now.
lot easier.
I'm just gonna let you have your moment.
I mean, it's one of the.
Turn into a bird.
I didn't know you were out
Huh?
here.
Oh, hey, I can do this.
You have to be level 8 to turn into a bird.
I can do it twice a day, so.
Shit, I didn't know you could do that.
So now, yeah, for the druid, you have to be a higher level to
She
fly.
could turn into a squirrel.
She could turn into a squirrel. Yeah, you have to be a higher level to
be
fly.
Are there
Six,
trees
eight.
along the
Is
road?
it 8?
There are
Next
plenty of
level.
trees.
Okay.
Next
There's a
level.
lot-
Like
There's
along the
just
road,
behind
we can
us.
climb
Yeah.
up, look down. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making
Um,
Because I didn't.
making sure the landscape
Silent never
allows.
got to fly.
So, okay, so you're gonna have to send the bird out to. The bird flies out and flutters over the whole thing as it starts to pass underneath. Make a perception roll.
19.
Okay, there are the 6 carts. Like you have like the myriad of like 30 some odd carts that are part of this, the several hundred people that are a part of it. There are 6 carts that have a bit like a red blotch on them more than the red mark that was kind of described to you or like to you. It's dulled, it's weathered,
That makes sense.
it's seen time in the sun and rain.
I assume that's the mark.
Ah, they got rained
You gonna roll intelligence to think that's the
I
mark?
did.
Okay.
So-
yeah.
So Beast Sense falls, right? And I yell at Satchmo, I found the carts!
Oh, good. How far off are they? How far did your bird fly?
It only I mean the whole caravan's kind of passing underneath at this point
Oh,
because
okay.
it's coming in. This is
Okay.
as the whole thing is
okay.
moving in,
I was
coming
trying to
closer
get
to
'em.
town.
I was seeing if they were farther away.
But
So you don't quite.
I mean,
yell
it's
out.
it's a long
Right.
train of things still, but yeah.
But I'm just coming out of Beast Sense, so yeah, I do yell. Hey!
Okay. All right. I will keep that in mind. I will, as they go by, and while I'm still invisible, I will kind of eye the carts, make sure they still have all their loot, make sure they didn't like drop it off or someone else take them.
Okay. Make a perception roll. Cart rolling.
I like this card. I'm gonna keep it. Perception +1, 2 is 15.
Okay. There are like of those carts that are kind of like you know the people that were
Yeah.
you recognize the people
Well,
that
yeah,
were
I
driving
like
them.
turned one invisible. one
Right,
time.
right. You
Yeah.
recognize the Teamsters. So,
Okay.
like of those carts, like they all look realistically as you last saw them. Like they don't look any different. They're covered. They don't look like they've changed shape at all. They don't look like there's less boxes than there used to be.
Okay, so as far as we know, they're still there. They're still part of the caravan. They haven't dropped their shit off somewhere. Good deal. Let us
Kill them all.
Fireball.
regroup in town.
So, where are you at?
I'm inside the gate,
Okay.
watching them. I'm gonna follow them as they come in.
How secure are these carts? Like
Sure.
You know how
sorry,
secure
guarded.
they are. You
guarded.
were riding with them.
How guarded? I mean, like that. The set of like those 6 carts are still have like a second person walking next to it.
Do they have cloaks?
And that-
Okay, so we
Are
have
they-
our new cloaks, right?
They do not look the same.
Okay, so we have our new cloaks, right? Okay, cloaks. They have cloaks. We have cloaks.
It'll be fine.
It'll be great. Tiger's just gonna like
No, they know you.
get down the tree
Don't do it, Tyga.
and then like
Tyga, don't do it.
try to get in there all sneakily.
Hey,
and
Tyga.
be like, yeah, I belong here.
Just
Hey,
in the
Tyga,
caravan
don't.
itself.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe not so great.
Okay. Make
You're dumb.
make a deception roll. at disadvantage.
Oh, I see a single digit over there.
That's a 19 and a 4. So, well, 7. 7's a great number. Lucky in most
As you start walking in,
Not this one.
Nope.
as you come down and walk in with your cloak on. Are you still invisible?
I think so.
Oh, you haven't
Did
dropped.
you cast Be Sense?
You did.
Is that a spell?
Did cast
Be sense, so
So
you weren't
you are
invisible
not.
anymore.
I am not invisible.
So, as you start to
Or is
come,
it if you cast a spell? Can I cast a spell?
No, if you are invisible and if you make
Yeah,
an
it's-
attack or cast a spell, you are visible.
Super visible
Yep.
right now.
If I made it before you did, we'd both be visible.
he'd break it to
Okay.
both of
Yeah.
you.
So
okay.
if I do it, it does it for everyone. If you do it, it does it for you.
So, you head down in there and start wiggling between carts and that as they're moving and try to like join in the crowd. And about that point,
We're
a
friends now.
gnomish figure in a black cloak walks up next to
son
you,
of a bitch.
and she looks
That
over.
sneaky bitch.
She leans over and says, "Why the heck are you here?"
This is. I've been here the whole time.
I watched you and your friends leave the other day.
Not me though. I was in a cart somewhere
Great.
the whole time.
You better hope those stupid cultists don't see you.
There's cultists.
God, I want to message you so bad right now,
Try to make a deception check
but I can't.
at disadvantage
Oh come on.
because she knows you.
cocked, which is good because that would have been a 4. 20.
You realize that they will kill you if they see you.
But I have a cloak.
I see that. It's new. Weird for someone who's been on the road for 2 months.
With that, she drops and rolls in the dirt a little bit, and then stands up. But now,
Smooth. Real smooth.
I know.
Shakes her head.
Oh, fuck.
So where are your friends?
I don't have friends. They all died.
Because you hit us.
Right. I talked to your tiefling friend and watched this little gnome buddy travel off before.
The rest are dead, but
Uh-huh.
those two are still alive somewhere.
Right.
Remember that time you tried lying to the old lady and then we got chased by town
Yeah.
guards?
That's right. She did talk to Tovar, didn't she?
3
Forgot
of
about that.
them are still
Yeah,
alive.
Tovar's still there too.
Yep.
You are terrible.
Uh-huh.
at this.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to know how to interrogate somebody, use facts that you know against them. It works.
It does.
Doesn't
So-
help when you make shit up.
So I still don't know where these stupid cultists are actually going. But hopefully you can help out.
I can. You see, me and my associate here, Mr. Jeffers. I'm sorry, Tyga, and I'm Mr. Jeffers.
Yeah.
Because nobody knows you guys.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Right. We'd be pleased to find out where they're going.
Well, hopefully we'll know before nightfall.
Indeed, indeed.
So she just kind of walks beside you for the remainder of the time, as like it comes up to the gates.
Do I see
Hey, Tovar.
them walk by?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you make a cloak for Jeffers or no?
Nope. She got 5. 6,
I made 6.
actually.
So
She made
someone didn't
6.
get one.
Only
Aww.
6.
Because there are 7 of us. And I sure as hell didn't give one to the panda.
Well, that's rude, first of all. But I understand. Okay.
He's already got padded armor.
Hey, he does have padding.
Yeah. It just looked weird. That draw more
So-
attention.
as the caravan comes up to like that lower
ears cut
gates
out.
and majority of it as they come in, they start to disperse. All the merchants that you met along the way that were a part of it, they kind of go off and start to set up like to go to other shops, and that it just seems like the entire group as a whole is starting to burst off. You make a perception roll, Miss Seraphin.
That was a 20.
You are so good at rolling poorly. It's amazing the skill you have.
5. It was a 20 at one point.
Yeah, you don't know.
Until it rolled more, yeah.
Satchmo, I guess you can also roll if you're following.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow them in. Still invisible.
So
Because it's an hour.
make a perception roll.
And I haven't casted anything, even though I want to cast message cantrip and call you a dumbass, but
Tyga's making friends.
Ooh, that's way better.
nice. Was it perception?
Yep.
Plus 2. 19.
Okay.
I didn't even roll.
You don't see it as much. You see like it just looks like the caravan just kind of comes in and that's it. And that you, Satchmo, you see that like as most of the caravans coming, like they come into the gate, and the cultist carts seem to split off and start heading up northward into the town, kind of in a line together.
Oh, so they just don't stop.
They just don't stop. They don't do what the other merchants do, which is kind of spread out and then head in spoke different directions. All 6 carts head north.
Was this like
your
they
friends
didn't even
skipping behind
stop
They
to
didn't-
do paperwork or
Nope.
shit like that? They just
Nope, they just kept going. There's no reason to do paperwork on the caravan.
It's true.
Costs money for that.
Okay,
I think I
so
missed something.
sure did. You know, like the thing we were looking for. Yeah.
There was a gnat. It was a whole thing.
I do get easily distracted. That is
Spotting.
actually one of
That's
my
one of her major things. She
You're
just gets
trying to kill a
distracted easily.
fly.
They don't have their 3 gems, so fuck them. Haha, I stole them.
I have,
Oh,
I
'cause
have
that's gonna make a difference.
Yeah, so if they find them, you're
Okay,
dead. I'm not.
so they're going, and I'm in the area, and I knew she was going to be in the area, so I'm going to kind of duck behind something, like sort of out of sight, out of mind from the caravan, and cast message cantrip to her.
Where is that coming from?
God?
No, actually, every time he casts his message, it goes doo doo doo. Just before his message is delivered.
I have
Can
a
it be
message.
like the MSN Messenger from like the 90s?
Ba-ba-dum.
I want aim, please.
It's actually Kim Possible sound.
Oh, yes, that'd be great.
No, Power
Doo,
Ranger.
doo, doo, doo.
Power Ranger.
Doo, 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 doo. Which is stupid because they're so damn close. Anyway.
It wasn't in the movie, and I'm really upset about it.
I know it.
Da-da.
Okay.
Zordon, what's up? Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna message cantrip her, which will render me visible.
Yep.
Whatever.
Tiefling appeared.
What's up?
A wild tiefling appeared. Da, da, da. Sorry.
That would.
Da, da.
Okay. The carts
Da-da.
went north. We should get everybody and follow them.
You saw him?
Didn't you?
I must have missed something.
There was a
Let's go.
bird over there. I just
Okay. I'll start following. Message cantripping her.
Uh-huh.
I'll follow them. You get everybody else. And is there like a north gate in town?
There
assuming you're
it's
going to
kind of the
northern quarters.
with it like it's not quite like a gate. It's more like you have just a break in what appears to be kind of the main structure of the town, but it's a large open road. More than like
that's
a
the only way they can go through because
Right.
they're got carts and stuff.
right. It's one of the
Okay.
main roads. It kind of runs just straight north.
Okay.
So
So, get everyone to meet at the north end of town. Just don't be seen by them.
Got it.
All right. So I will.
meet at the south end of town, be seen by everybody. Okay,
Got
got
it.
it.
to the exact opposite of what I say.
That's what I do. So I will run back to the inn.
Okay.
I will cast invisibility again on myself
Okay.
as a second level, and follow them.
Cool. So you make chase. You make way to
They're
the
not,
pair of
like,
black antlers.
zooming
No,
through.
no,
Okay.
no, no. It's normal cart speed. Like it's
Okay.
you can walk and dodge people as they're kind of passing you without any real worry of losing track of them.
I didn't know if
Unless
they're,
for some
right
reason
down, hey-ya, and then just
unless a sudden
fucking mushed
a second train of them decided to cross your path, and all of a sudden they vanished.
It's magic.
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 But yeah, you follow them all the way north, and they seem to they park, they set up their wagons and that, and they settle. And they seem to be taking a bit of like a relaxation time as they talk. They talk with Ardrid and a few other people that are there, and then just kind of disperse and seem to go do normal folk things.
Okay.
You gonna hang out there?
So you're just gonna hang out up there and wait while for these guys.
They did they so they like went off.
So they parked all their wagons more or less in the same space. They hitched up.
Are there guards still there?
There are guards around, just to keep track of people doing nonsense if somebody's doing nonsense. It's the normal watch of the town.
You know who's doing nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the normal watch of the town. So like you can see different watch sentries just kind of posted in different places. And like in this area, since people are parking their goods, and also they have goods that need to travel northward, and they don't want that stuff stolen, they have people posted here just to protect it. So those that are bringing stuff and planning to haul stuff north don't have to worry about it so much.
Okay, I will casually walk by invisibly the back of the carts and kind of peer in, like keeping mind of where the guards and stuff are, so I don't bump into them. Kind of peer in, see if there's anything I can easily
take.
Yeah.
You can look underneath and make an investigation check.
15.
Yeah, as you lift up underneath it and like look in, like kind of as a little bit, so that way you can kind of see in.
Yeah, so I don't.
So not like
woof.
woof. I'm looking underneath.
A gust of wind.
You
that's
look.
nowhere around.
Yeah, you look in and you kind of feel around. There's nothing in there other than the boxes, the solid crates that everything's in.
Okay.
Tink sound now.
A little bit softer.
But yeah, there's nothing in there that's like loose.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna see if I could cause a frenzy like they had the one day.
Set a fire in there. I'll wait.
Okay, so
Maybe.
Arafin has come to the inn to alert the rest of you to head northward, because that's where the cult has collected their things. No response. Good. Okay.
Does
And
Arafin
continue.
say anything?
She's peeing right now. She'll
I
return.
understand that.
Thanks.
Please hold.
I said Does Arafin say anything?
Do you say anything? Do you want to say anything to them specifically or no?
No, just tell them that the caravan, the cultists are going north. We need to head north.
Okay. She said you guys need to head north.
With my cart?
No.
Nobody checked on your cart.
Nope, sure did. More important shit.
I walk up to Arafin. Arafin, are you kidding me? You went and checked on the cart?
Did Tyga
And
see
you
Oin?
did not find my cart?
I didn't see shit.
You
I
went
didn't
looking
even
for
see
him.
the cards come in, I don't think.
Oh my god, I didn't even talk to you. Oh shit, where are you?
She's with the dragon cultist.
Actually, you're with Jimna right now.
Oh, yeah,
She's
didn't
taking
know.
you off.
she went
She's
with
she's taking you off to the side.
So Tyga tried to go with the dragon cultist.
She kind of like
And she
took
went,
you. She went, no, we're gonna go over here.
Let's go this way.
You just follow.
She
You
actually
have a new best
she says to you, let's go find your friends.
Okay. We're friends now. I'm making soft tacos later.
I look straight into Arafin's eyes, and I say, "You lost my cart?"
I didn't lose it. I didn't
lost it.
see it begin with. I saw nothing.
You
I'm just
lost
going.
My cart?
Satchmo told me that everything was going north. I'm just doing what Satchmo said. I saw nothing.
Satchmo said that he
dragon
lost
cart.
my cart?
Yeah. It was Satchmo. Yeah, we need to go
Yeah.
kill Satchmo.
Yeah, with Satchmo. That son of a bitch.
Oh, rage is boiling up into upper viscera of Gel right now. It is amazing, and it is beyond his control, and he would like to go find Satchmo at this point.
Well, you know what? Satchmo headed north.
I grab Arifin by the throat. Tell me where Satchmo is!
North.
That's great.
Thank you! And I set her down.
Okay.
Let's all go.
So is the team headed north?
Do we all gather?
Wherever Gemma's at.
You guys
that's
gonna-
where,
So are you going to take Gemna to the pair of black antlers?
yeah.
Okay. So after this little like huffle scuffle, you guys see Taiga dressed in a blue cloak with silver trim. Comes
Very nice. Clothes.
comes sauntering in, along with a black hooded gnome that you all recognize as Gemna. Well, you don't maybe not know her by name, but you recognize her.
Yeah, because I.
Gemna Gemsilver. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you? What's your name again?
Tova the Unmerciful.
Unmerciful. Quite.
Use your fake name. Oh,
Well,
unmerciful. Fake name, the unmercifulest.
it's nice to see that you all made it here, at least in most pieces. So, we're on the trail of those black cultists, aren't we?
Who are you?
Oh, this is my buddy Jenna. We
Like, I
met.
wasn't there for the conversation. I don't know
That's
who
true.
she is really.
That is true.
I
get
throw
you.
Arifin down on the ground, and I'm like, you ruined this family!
Calm it down, Gel, man. It's cool.
Yes.
We're all good.
I'm sorry. No, Gel relaxes. I'm sorry. Gel helps Arifin up. And
Okay, buddy. I gave him a brownie.
biscuits.
Maybe he's just hungry.
That satiates Gel, actually. It turns out he's actually just a little diabetic. He just is a little bit sugar.
It was a wee bit hangry.
You're not yourself when you're hungry,
Hungry.
buddy.
Joe, eat this.
Bit a bit.
Why?
It's
You're not
bit a
yourself
bit.
when you're hungry.
He's been just satiated over alcohol, like constantly over the past 4 days. He needs actual substance.
He's detoxing.
Oh,
That's what he's
thank
doing.
goodness for you, Biscuits. He feels much better.
She looks over at you and says, "I'm Gemna Glemsilver."
Hi.
Who is Glenn Silver? Oh, shit.
That's what I said.
Gem Shiver.
And it's nice to meet you, but why are you here?
I'm following the
friends
cult
now.
of dragons, like you.
Why?
She's all about the secret.
Yeah, that's it.
Arifin.
What reason isn't there
Okay.
to stop a group
You
of
might
people?
get along with
She
her.
leans in. Stop a
You're
group
full
of people from trying to
secrets.
take over and destroy the world.
Here's something.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing. I didn't say there was anything wrong with that. I just
Gosh.
wanted to know who sent you. Where are you from? Why are you here? What's the point? I know why we're
Realistically,
doing it.
people have been wondering what's the point for years. But to be fair, no one really knows.
Tiger's going to interrupt.
The end of my
grab her
record.
by
That's-
the wrist
Uh-huh.
and be like, "We're friends now. I'm gonna buy you a drink now."
Oh, well,
Drag
don't-
her
Thank
over to
you.
the
We
bar.
don't have time for a drink, Tyga.
But
There's
we're-
always time for a drink.
Thank you, Televar.
I like these ones.
and Tiger yells at the barkeep to buy a drink for everybody, and then looks at Arifin.
Because you have
Arifin,
money.
we need money. Remember that time you tried to kill all of us?
I'm going north to meet
Jill?
Satchmo. Who's coming with me?
I'll come with you.
Don't leave me alone, please.
Where are we going?
Jill lifts
I can
Aerofin
stay sort
off
of hidden,
the
but I
floor
can't handle
and
combat
carries
by
her
myself.
out the door. And he's like, we used up all our tab. I'm sorry. We can't go back here right now.
I have social
It's
issues.
gonna
Happens.
need some time.
I'm gonna pull Kayleen
No,
aside
I
and
shit
explain
all
kind
over
of
the
what's
walls.
going on.
It's bad.
Yeah.
We
To
can't
her.
go back there.
Catch her up.
So, Chrissy, I'm gonna tell you
Not
kind
for
of
a
what's
little
going on, so you know what we're doing.
Just
Okay.
Spark notes it.
Tyga runs over to Jill
As-
and like hugs him and says she's really sorry for kicking him in the back. It was very rude of her.
Jill takes Tyga by the throat and puts her on the floor.
Shit.
Why are we doing this now? Fuck!
You're not there.
I know!
Just hear me out.
You're not there.
Jill yells, hear me out, and looks to Tyga, hand clamped over Tyga's throat.
Her eyes are watering at such hostility.
It was a good kick. And leaps and takes Tyga onto his back and keeps on trudging on.
Yay!
Oh no!
Hugs.
Took Biscuit's spot.
That was
I can't
That
breathe.
was-
I can't breathe.
Loosens her grip.
so.
So I guess I'll have Jemna come with me.
Yeah.
They don't need carry. They have legs.
You're not
Oh
there.
my god! Stop
Uh,
baby in the
Not
small
there.
sizes. Shit.
Let us be caring. It makes us feel better.
God.
Anywho,
I like being carried.
I bet you do.
so Aerofin,
Where
you're
is
catching up
Biscuit?
Kaylin.
I look
Yeah,
around.
Kaylin, as we walk.
Okay, you catch her up. Give her the Cliff Notes version of.
What's going on? Who the Cult of the Dragons is? What the hell we're all doing?
Yeah, who the fuck is the Cult of the Dragon? This is...
Kind of the whole point of the story.
Want to make the rise of Tiamat happen because they're assholes.
Is that such a bad thing?
Don't ask what we're doing.
Yes.
Because
Oh my
people
God, yes.
die when you ask the DM what's the point of this adventure.
Yes,
true.
that is exactly what
We
happened.
know exactly
That's exactly
we're
what
doing,
happened
And we are pursuing
when that question was asked the
the
last time.
objective.
I know what we're doing, yes, but...
Someone questioned the objective, and the objective reminded you.
Yo, let us know. Sure did.
I
But-
don't want to die again.
Good.
It's just...
It's a rough
You
time.
weren't dead. You're just mostly dead.
So
It was really
Tovar
close.
grabs Jemna, who goes,
Really.
who's holding onto a tankard, and goes, "Oh God!"
Grab her. I don't
Oh.
grab her, guys.
Oh.
I just meant everyone left her. Like, left us at the bar. So I'm like, I guess we'll go?
But yeah, she looks
I
at you.
thought
And
we were all
go, she
I
she
thought we were too.
she looks at you and says, "I guess so."
Why don't you chug that and just
Yeah.
leave it?
All right, I'll sink this, and
Yeah,
she
you don't have
kind of.
to pay for
It takes her a while,
Good
but
spirit,
she but
good
she
spirit.
pulls
She's
it back
trying.
and sets it down. And goes, haven't had one of those in a while. All right, let's go.
Yeah, lick her up.
Don't say
Maybe
that.
she'll
Don't say
talk
that out
more.
loud
Score.
on the floor.
Don't
The
say-
tab's still open. Just we'll leave
We'll
it
be
open.
back.
Oh, leave it open.
Ha!
So-
Finn will pay.
Dine and ditch.
It's
Yep.
fine.
So you all head northward to the northern quarter, and where this cavern is setting up. Caravan.
Oh, the caravan.
The cavern's
the
setting up.
cavern is
The
setting
cavern's
up.
setting up.
This is a strange
Before you
sight to
slip,
behold.
You're all gonna
Fucked
die in a
up.
cavern.
Like there's a
It's fine.
hotel there
Don't worry
earlier.
about it.
Now it's a cavern.
Now it's a mountain. I don't understand.
That's the first time I've been in a party that's met their demise in a cavern, though.
Hell, we almost did when we tried to make dragon pets.
Oh yeah.
There was that time.
Yeah.
There was that time that decision was made.
That was
Thank
great.
Finn
Um.
for saving us.
so
Oh, you want to thank me then?
so as
Traitor.
We
So-
just met you. We don't trust you. She's saved our fucking glasses. I trust her.
And then
So-
she betrayed us.
So as you guys approach, are you approaching just head on, walking in? Are you gonna?
No.
Okay.
Oh, God, I hope not.
Why not? We had no clue what's going
How
on.
long
you
has
told me
it
to,
been? Has it been
You
over an
told me
hour?
to meet you north.
It's
That's
by the
true.
time they get up there, it's
hey,
it's about a
what's
solid
this?
45 minutes.
No.
Okay,
not
just
How about
to
some
know
of
how
our
long.
numerous rangers scout ahead? Huh?
Yeah, I can scout ahead and kind of see what's going on.
Tiger's gonna
kind
wander
of
up
what I was-
there.
Gemna will come in tow with you, just to kind of.
Tiger's gonna put her her fancy traveling clothes on as she travels up.
I'm going to cast Pass
Over
Without a
herself.
Trace on the whole party when we get close to the North Caravan.
Ballsy. Okay.
What
That
is
is a
Gemna, if I may ask?
She's a gnome.
Female gnome.
Like me.
You're taller.
Yes.
You're like a
I get
dwarf-sized gnome.
that. But is she a ranger? Like,
We don't know.
You don't
We
know?
didn't ask her.
She's
She's-
sneaky.
She's a goddamn
She's
bitch.
more
She has a lot of secrets.
She's more of a
You're
rogue,
rogue.
I think.
She could be
Yeah,
a
most
bitch.
gnomes have a lot of secrets. They're like 12 names.
Could be.
She could be a bitch.
she could be a bitch.
Could
But yeah,
be.
I'm gonna
Well, she's
sneak,
leading us
kind of
to an
stay a little bit
objective
ahead of
that
the
she
group
likes,
and kind of
though.
make sure there's no like
Okay.
cultists hanging out.
Yeah. As
Just
like
keep an eye on things.
as the two rangers and Gemna come up on that opening, the opening space, and that like there's you do like kind of see like there are like you can see a teamster of the cultists. You see one of the cultists kind of passing through from like one shop to another as they're kind of looking at wares, getting new stuff, going to nearby establishments and getting food and rest for the day.
Are there any roadies at all? Like people who just are just like fans of the cult? Just
No,
Groupies.
groupies?
there are no fans of the Cult of Dragons.
Damn it.
You're either a member or you're not. There's no
Shit.
fans.
Remember, it's just a members only jacket
I was
the
hoping
entire
we were
time.
getting Some cult
Memorabilia.
fangirls or fanboys.
They're selling T-shirts.
Oh my god, it's Tiamat! Yay! I love you! Woo! He looked at me! None of that?
Grab Tovar.
Damn it.
That's not the sound you have when you look at Tiamat, but it's
Tiamat, I love it! Dead.
dead. So yeah, as like there are a few that are like mostly like it's an open space. You see the watch that are traveling and just doing their normal routine. You see probably one or two of those that are like the fully cloaked Cult of Dragon guys go walking through. You do see that cloaked human or that cloaked he's not a human. I guess he is a human, but
It's Satchmo.
no, that he's human. That's right.
You know who hates humans?
No, Jimna points out to
Because they're rude.
Jimna points out to you the male dude in the cloak that you guys saw join the cult, talk with them a while, and she goes, "That guy over there, he's a friggin' red wizard.
Oh.
He's a Thayan. That's Asbara Asbara Joss.
I think we knew that. at
You
one
did.
point.
Asbar
Yeah, we did.
Joust.
Joss.
Joss.
Jos. Joss. Yeah, kind of a jerk.
He's a member of the cult.
He's not a member of the cult. He's just a red wizard.
He's just a red wizard.
Red wizard of Thay.
Do we know?
Yeah,
do we know?
shaved
where he
tattoo
lies?
heads, they're untrusted, and they're
Where he
smells are
lies?
potent.
Yeah.
Jimna lays it out of like he's just been palling with them for this entire time.
Okay.
I've just been trying to get information from them. That's about it, or just watch them after a certain point.
Does he look dragony?
Nope, he's a human.
Can Jill walk up to Tovar?
Yeah.
Jill grabs Tovar by the arm
Aww.
and says,
How grabby.
I don't mean any, like, don't hit me. Like, just Where the hell is my cart?
They did bring the cart back? I was with you.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I was with you. I didn't check on the caravan. We obviously know
But,
we need to go get the cart.
But
What about
I
the birds?
thought that it's well, I was gonna say it's my cart, but it's really our cart, and I thought that we, as a group of people who find ourselves in a group relation, should be together on things, and I thought that would necessitate that you are on board with what I say, and the cart's gone. I don't, like, is the cart here? I don't know where the cart is.
I don't understand a word you just said. I think we should get the cart, and I think
Yeah?
we should bring the secret holder.
Do you know?
gem.
Do you know where?
Secret holder.
Not me.
Are
You
they
have
with the
secrets.
cultists?
I have
We all
more
have
I know-
secrets.
Here, and I picked Jemna up.
Gemna's with us.
Gemna's up with the 2 rangers that are up at the front.
Oh, did she go up there?
She's quite a distance away.
There's that little thing next to Erafin. She just
There you
keeps all these secrets. I told her my deepest, darkest one. I don't think she's told me one.
Excuse me? Like,
What's Stovar's deepest,
Jill
darkest
is-
secret?
I remember.
Twitter
She
pated.
she leans
That's
over
the
and
point.
says,
Straight up Twitter pated.
she said, I think she just thought that was what whispering was.
She has 11 toes.
That's why she can run
So
so
are we gonna go
fast.
get the cart?
So are you guys planning on trying to go find the bird cart, whilst your friends are trying to find out what the hell's going on with the cult? Is that your thought?
Let's lose our
Joe
fighter
liked to
and
yell
our
out.
barbarian.
Wait!
Why are you yelling?
What's going on?
He did say yell.
He did say yell.
Do you see us?
Do I see them? Do I know they're? Because I know the Rangers.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I
You ever
don't know.
played Metal
But
Gear
the
Solid?
Rangers went out to
Blink.
scout ahead.
Yeah,
And they're back there.
and you guys
further.
are back there further with them.
Not
I'm
him.
not.
Or yeah,
I'm-
you're not. You're up
yeah.
there.
Okay.
Are you gonna be watching for them to come up?
I assume they will be here eventually.
Yeah.
So along with watching the carts, I'll be like kind of looking for signs that they're here.
Okay.
Really hoping they don't just fucking trounce right into the fucking town square. all
Jeff,
as
willy-nilly,
you're
like.
just kind of
Tyga's like,
yeah, as you're watching and that, like you like watch the main road and that, and like you can see some shapes like dart between places.
I mean, we do
And
have
that-
paths without a trace on, so
True.
we are.
They're moving pretty.
Yeah.
They're moving pretty
I don't
well.
think anyone rolled for that though.
but if Tyga or
You'd have to.
Maybe you shouldn't roll for that.
if Tyga or
It's okay, it's
Jeffers
still
does
a-
sense,
It's still like a
Sash
plus
mowing
10.
away.
Still a 20.
Yeah, she still has a 20 total.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
We have paths
28
without a
and
trace.
29.
I have plus 8.
Yeah.
Oh, shitty.
Paths without a trace
Um,
plus 10, so.
You
Good lord, man.
like as you're watching, because you're being vigilant right now and
Yeah.
paying attention to
I
them.
know I'm hiding ish right now because I know my invisibility is about to come to an end.
Mm-hmm. It's coming close to the end.
I got 36. 32.
For now, you don't know where they are.
Okay.
You just know it's been a while.
Okay.
But
Can
So-
I like perceive to see if I?
you can try.
Okay. I'll try.
Valiant attempt.
No.
No,
7.
no.
Yeah.
You don't see. You don't
We
see these
can't
three.
We are
And I can't
invisible.
see you,
I'm more
so I'm not
focusing
gonna try
on
to...
keeping track of the cards and keeping myself
Uh-huh.
hidden until I become visible.
Until you can, not be
Jeffers,
here.
Does Jeffers smell him?
Can I smell him?
Make a perception
Is that
roll.
racist?
What kind of
What
smell
do
No,
you
does
he's
that
smell?
been with you
have?
long enough. He knows what you smell like.
I don't even remember my spells.
Perception.
Perception.
21.
He can smell him.
Jeffers points him out. And
He doesn't know. He doesn't know where. He can smell him. Remember, smell is different than sight. Smell gives you a general direction, and that's if the wind keeps blowing the same way.
Can he decipher the direction?
Make an insight check.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's dumb.
He's
Dumb.
oh my god. 2 5s, huh? That's just
He knows I'm here.
I have rolled.
He knows he's there.
that's a big old 1.
He knows he's there. He just doesn't know where.
He has a 2 intelligence, doesn't he?
Yep.
Which is
Yep.
-4.
Yep.
Oh god.
Yeah, he can smell you, but he
just
can't
knows
tell
that
where you
son
are.
of a bitch is here.
He can't. He can smell you, but he just can't tell where you are.
Turns to Tyga, gives a little symbol for Satchmo. I don't know what the symbol is.
Just point at you.
Tyga
Shakes
goes,
his maraca.
where? Jeffers goes,
Shrug. But like as it appears, like from everything you've seen, Satchmo, and everything that you are the Rangers are witnessing, these guys are just settling down for the day. And they've talked. You watch them talk with Adrid for a little while, and that he was that.
Oh,
he's
the
the
red wizard.
No. He's the knight that leads this party up northward. Adrid
Hadrid.
or
Is
Ardrid.
he in like
Ardrid.
plate mail and shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He's probably got an AC of like 18-ish.
You know what AC doesn't count in? Dissonant whispers.
You like him. He's a nice guy.
It's true.
Wait, what?
He's a good guy.
What?
The guy who takes him up north, Ardred. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's the caravan.
He's the caravan like leader,
Yeah.
technically.
Guy
But-
who has taken us that
Oh my
far.
god, they're going on the next.
But
Can I
he's-
roll to see if I understand that they're going on the next caravan?
You can.
Oh my god.
I figured that out. I can tell you. That is
Well,
what
you're not there. I don't know. And
But
I'm
you're
gonna
not
bring this
there.
information to you like it's breaking fucking news.
And I'm gonna be like, you're a dumbass.
What do I need to roll for?
Insight. See if you can connect the dots.
19. Wait. No, 6 and 4 is 20. Okay.
You've connected the dots.
Oh my Lanta!
You figured they're heading
They're
north.
going on the northern caravan.
We're going to
So-
for winter.
So yeah, you guys picked up Kaylin in the pair of black antlers, and that.
Oh,
She knows this place pretty well.
hunky dory. She has her own cart going up, if I'm not mistaken.
She does. She has part of her own thing going up too.
I'm a guard
And according
for
to your
the
letter,
ghost
Kaylin, that's already been organized. You just have to show up and present your letter to him. Huh?
Oh no.
Okay, I will attempt to find the party.
Is it going? Is it better?
Yes.
Okay. I was curious. I was like, oh god, did it break on your end? Oh god. No. Okay. We're good.
I will attempt to find the party, and
Okay.
because these guys are settling down for the day, I'll attempt to let them know of my shocking discovery that some may or may not already know.
No.
And I will head back to the. I want us to head back to the group once we realize that they're kind of.
Okay.
Just aghast at this new
We
information.
should, like,
They're moving on?
yeah, like they're going on another caravan.
What?
Mind blown.
Blown.
Just
Why are you
like,
such a dumbass, Satchmo?
and you
Like
know what?
Hiroshima. Just
You know what? Kaylin.
knew
Also-
the whole goddamn time.
No, she's got a cart going north in the same caravan. Now, we are already known to them, but she is not, and she is now our new best fucking friend.
So we kill Kaylin.
No,
No.
we're going to use her
Okay.
with her
We
consent.
Term than use.
I know.
Like, that's terrible.
People sound terrible.
Manipulate?
We will, because
No, it's like not better.
because she's a new honorary member of the party, we will utilize the benefits we gain from her presence.
You just called her a friend with benefits. You realize that, right?
You do understand. Tiger agrees.
You know what?
Up
She
top.
is. She is.
People as intrinsically valuable, huh? How about
Yeah.
that, Satchmo?
Yeah.
How about that? How about that?
She is very intrinsically
Fuck that.
valuable because she's going on the same caravan. They don't know her, but she knows us, and we know them.
And it's a love triangle.
And how does that work for us?
What would fantasy Immanuel Kant think?
Oh
Ugh.
Jesus!
What?
That we're all just pawns in a game of life, and
How are
that
we
a
going?
government decides what we are
How
and
is this
what
going
we
to
should
work?
be.
I understand where you're coming from, but
I don't know
How?
yet. I'm just connecting dots, and
It
right
is.
now
because
they're two
We
separate lines.
we obviously cannot be on this caravan because the cultists know us.
I know, but we
I
don't
got
know.
no.
You guys like follow
We're good.
behind, and I'll be in the.
We're good.
No.
Yep.
That's not a bad plan.
Genma is
Guys,
she's
I
our
have
in.
an idea.
You
What,
guys have
Tovar?
horses or something?
We have
Tovar.
cloaks.
Okay.
Tovar.
Cloaks don't
Tovar
hide
has
our
the floor.
faces.
Tovar has the floor.
What if we keep our cloaks on, right? Okay. Plan number 1, matching cloaks. Checkpoint for Tovar. Point
Number
number
1.
2, we all grow mustaches.
All of us.
I already have a full beard.
And Biscuit shaves.
No!
Shaves it off except for the mustache.
You'll never recognize us.
Never.
I can't
I'll go
grow
back
a
to
mustache.
Tygus,
You know,
Larry.
Tygus become a hype man.
Yeah.
On one
just behind Tovar, just
on
repeating
one
every other word.
very minuscule fair point, nobody would recognize Biscuits if he shaved. He
Fair.
would be a completely different person. But
Well, my
as for the
grandpa
rest
thought
of us,
We all thought she was grandpa for a month.
Thought that she was grandpa.
For a whole month. Guys,
Whole
I'm telling you.
month.
Not fucking shaving.
Milling that over. No! It's a big
You know how long
N-O.
it took for me to
Different
grow
plan.
this back after the fireball exploded on me? A long time.
Took a while.
I can't grow a mustache.
I
I'm
thought
sorry,
healing
Tovar.
potions cured aesthetic. Your aesthetic.
That's why we cut
aesthetics.
some of his off.
I don't think it works
Looks.
that way. I don't think you just get a beard back because of a healing potion.
I don't know. The fucking red panda grew hair back after it got scorched into a
That's because if
barbecue.
he didn't, he wouldn't be
Yeah,
cute.
though.
Huh?
That's because if he didn't, he wouldn't be adorable, and I'd have to kill him.
A hairless
because
red
he's not
panda.
adorable.
Scary naked panda.
Exactly.
Ew.
The world's
Nobody wants that.
Have you seen a hairless cat? No one
Let's
likes
ask
it.
everybody.
the world's
Does
largest
anybody
naked
want
mole.
a hairless red
Oh
panda?
God, no.
Sure.
That's why its fur grew back.
Like a mole rat.
Easier to.
Are we doing
Yeah, but you wouldn't get money from.
That's an idea.
That's why.
I hate all of you.
I did number
Okay.
2.
Instead of red
And
panda
we just
pelt,
hold
you
on
get
while
red
they
panda
go.
leather.
Okay.
Say again?
Or under them.
Say that again?
Second idea.
I like that first
Go
idea.
under the carts.
Oh.
And hold on. And some people will take back the bird cart. Oin's afraid of Gel because it's his cart. Oin's gonna be a fucking asshole. And we hide in there, and nobody will know. And Kaylin will take Oin's spot, and Oin will just stop here.
Wait. It's Oin's bird.
Kaylin's already got her own cart though.
Satchmo, stop. It's Oin's birds.
There's a picture of a
Kaylin,
naked
stop.
bird.
Oin owns the bird. I own the car.
That's what a...
We
It's
can't
a
kill
there's a
Oin.
panda.
There's a naked red panda.
That's a... There's a hairless red panda on PJ's screen.
That's horrible.
You have to, yeah, you have to click on PJ's face. Like, yep, hairless red panda right there.
Oh my God! I'm
feel-
glad it grew his fur back.
I feel like that's a raccoon.
Close enough.
That's a hairless red panda, bro.
I feel like that's a
Oh my
raccoon
God.
because that's a raccoon right next to it.
No, that's not the face of a
What the hell is
raccoon.
Trash panda.
that's a goddamn raccoon.
It is not. You're a raccoon.
Bitch.
You're
there's
a
right next to it.
Ow!
Put that picture away.
Anyway.
That thing's boob is showing.
Kind of like
PJ, you scare me.
a driver on this caravan. Why don't you guys just hide my cart?
Whoa.
Oh, does she have?
Yes.
Are we
How
pulling a
else are you
hobbit?
gonna
Are we just
do
hiding in
have?
barrels?
Or can I
Guys, you are passing up the
cart of my
opportunity.
wares?
Yeah, like it's
Ooh,
Oh,
Neverwinter.
shit.
it's-
She's a.
it's one of those. She does have a cart that like it could have whatever you want to have in it. Like it, there's no one keeping inventory of what you're taking with you.
Jewels.
You guys are going to pass up
Gold.
the opportunity to
Gems.
hide in a cart
Squirrels.
of booze
Or
for some
Precious
fucking
stones.
birds.
Chestnuts.
motherfucking chestnuts. That's
Chestnuts.
chestnut.
I was gonna say, if
Fucking-
it's a cart of booze, there is only one way that's gonna end up, and it's bad.
What about truffles?
Yeah, that's bad.
We do truffles.
That's not the way to motivate them, biscuits. Damn it.
I was about to say something about Johannes, but that's a different game.
That's a totally different game. Totally different
You
game.
have one happy little pig.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, you do have a cart. I think, yeah, you will be the one driving it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Do that.
it's pretty easy for you just to drive the cart. But it is big enough to hold whatever you want it to hold.
Does
Hiding in
Tovar
the
have
cart.
a helm with her plate armor?
Her plate mail?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hiding in the cart, playing the fife every now and again.
Okay.
She would
So-
like literally have to have a helm.
Yeah, Tovar could walk along with the helm and maybe not get recognized right away.
Maybe.
Only if I have a mustache.
This is why
Damn it!
this is why we need to level so I can have polymorph already, and then this
You can polymorph mustaches on all of us.
I
That would be great.
Yes, Jason, I'm gonna polymorph mustache.
Who said waste? Kylan, did
Captain
you say,
Captain Bard, you need to get seaming. Then you can do whatever the hell you want.
you say semen?
Seaming.
Semen.
That's a spell? I thought that was like a sewing
No,
technique.
seaming is a real thing.
Semen?
It's a bard spell.
That's a bard spell?
Seemingly.
I have not seen that yet.
It's a good
Tovar,
one.
you have something?
Look it up, son.
I have a question for Jenna.
I don't know
Well,
what
it's a
level.
5th level.
I was like, I don't know what level
yeah,
it
I
is.
do not have
Are
that.
you like
But-
are you like a blubber or a
That's what you wanna
shooter
get.
for semen? Are you like
Gross.
well,
Actually,
just,
I'm
just asking.
I'm more of an aircraft carrier, to be fair.
I hear
Alright,
that.
well, listen
I
to
hear
us,
that. Carpet
'cause we're
bomber.
coming in.
Told you, it's cool.
Tovar has a question.
Go Tovar, go.
Tovar has a question.
Gemna, what kind of resources do you have? You keep all sorts of secrets. Make me a secret. Go.
Make you a secret.
Or disguise or something. You probably have a million. Keeping as many secrets as you do.
All right.
Well,
I can do this. I pull out a brown paper bag. I draw a face on it and put it on top of Tovar's helm.
Where the fuck did you get a
I
brown
have
paper
gel
bag?
put the bag on top of Tovar's helm.
I stop. And I put it down. I look at you. And I go like this. Not.
At who? Who you do that? Wait, wait.
Hold
who
up.
You do
Wait,
that
you just
to?
boxed my ears? That's mean.
No, the bag.
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right.
We thought we were
I'm
getting
like-
physical here.
I look at biscuits. I'm like, don't put me between you two. Please don't do that.
This is gonna be like Marvel Civil War. Who's Iron Man? I'll
I
get
thought
his
we
team.
already had that episode.
so
She did this
okay. So what is
to
everybody's
a
plan?
paper bag.
Wait, did we find out from Secret Bitch that
Gemna. God damn
Gemna.
it.
that like if she's got
Your bitch.
Secret bitch.
she's got what?
is she going north on this caravan?
She's fallen.
She wants to know where they're going. Yeah,
Yes.
she's made that fairly clear.
And we're
Like,
hiding in carts and
that's
and
her main
Caitlin's
thing.
cart.
She's
Yeah,
she's like,
going north.
I don't
is
really-
everybody- I'm not hiding
She
Caitlin's
she
cart.
kind of looks at you guys like,
God,
I could use my disguise kit to give you an
because
outfit.
fuck Arafin.
I'm gonna hang out.
She's a traitorous bitch.
I'm gonna hang out behind the cart.
Jimna kind of shakes her head
Like,
and
Ranger
says,
behind.
Jimna says, I'm just gonna go get hired as a guard. You guys got a whole lot worse stuff to worry about. But I'll see you up there. She turns and starts walking towards where she last saw Ardred.
Bye,
Tiger's,
Jemna.
Tiger's gonna
Anyone
play.
here, I checked that bitch to see if she was like gonna rat on you guys.
We did
I don't
earlier
think she would.
at the
She
campsite.
shouldn't.
Tiger's gonna play Folsom Folsom Prison Blues as she's in the cart.
Well, are you guys getting in the car?
On
I'm
the
going
five.
north.
I'm in the cart.
You in the cot? Tovar's in the cot.
Okay.
Biscuits.
Yeah, I get in that cart.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Biscuits in the same cart?
Aren't you? This is what
No.
we're doing.
It was. Haven't settled the
What's going
score
on
yet.
with
I could give you a disguise.
I'm just gonna throw a blanket
And
over
you
you.
Disguise.
Yeah.
I'm just put a sheet over me. I'm like a ghost.
I have costumes.
I meant in the car.
Costumes.
Yes.
Or she
Yes.
See, you know what sucks about being a tiefling?
I want to be a ninja.
You can't really disguise the horns away.
I want to be a ninja.
Or the tail.
Give me a costume.
All right. While that shit's
I
going
don't
on,
have those.
I look at the cart. What
But
make is this cart, Phil?
Like a shaman.
Like,
I can make
is
you
it
like a
one
little
axle
laborer
with
girl.
two horses, or
A
Are
what?
you gonna pay my toll?
This is the kind of cart that it
Like-
is.
Like one that follows the cart
cannot
and
see
helps
it, so-
with duties and stuff. You can take care of the horses. You
double
like doing that.
axle?
Here,
Princess.
put that in
What
front of
the
that other
fuck?
camera over there.
Is it double drawn
My
with
camera's not on.
two
Did you
horses?
print that?
That one.
just-
Yeah, I did. I got two of them.
Single drawn.
Nice.
They
I'm,
work very
I'm good
well
at doing
for
the
dice
3D
rolls.
prints. Yeah, it's
So-
it's single horse drawn.
Nope. Putting on my good clothes. Just
Okay. Single horse.
You can just
Defeats the
me if you
purpose
want
of
to.
the. Okay. I have a guard outfit. I could probably seem to fit your size.
And that's
Sure.
you have a
I'm gonna hang out in the
I-
back
I-
though.
I
like
lock
okay.
eyes with
Yeah, so you're not like
Kaylin.
up front.
Right.
Well, yeah,
And I'm like-
we should yeah, make sure we know where the the wagons are going to be in this order, because they were in the front last time.
Well,
We don't
why
know if
I
they're
just
going to be in the
follow
front
Jenna?
again. Maybe they'll be in the back.
I feel like we're overthinking this.
Why don't I just
What
follow
else would you
Jenna?
do?
She seems
Quite-
to know where they're going.
It's a
I've
good
seen
question.
her.
Just saying. Figured somebody needed to say it. It's now out there.
But yeah, I could dress you up as guard, and you can walk behind with an arrow.
Sounds
Bow
good.
and arrow. It'd look cool.
You're just behind us.
I'm ready to shoot.
You there.
Can anybody hear us right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because I
They're
didn't.
just
thi-
ignoring you.
Yeah, I thought.
Sorry, we were talking. What were you saying?
What did you have? Did they? I'm not sure that they did.
You guys heard me say I'll follow Jenna, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They,
Oh, okay. Well, fine. Well, how many fucking horses do you have on your cart?
It's a single car. He's a single full car. He's
I feel
Are
like
you
we
Single
said
horse,
that
yeah.
before.
Single horse? Oh.
Yeah, single horse.
I'm in that fucking cart like no other.
oh my god.
That's just
Big
'cause
draft
you wanna
horse.
kill the horse.
It's a big,
Okay, please don't
It's
kill
a
the horse.
Clydesdale.
it's a Clydesdale. It's a big draft horse.
Clydesdale?
So are you gonna?
Of course it's a Clydesdale.
So Kaylin, are you gonna You're gonna
nice.
follow
Nice.
Jemna?
I'm gonna follow the caravan, but I'm gonna keep my eye on Jenna.
Okay.
And like make sure I'm sticking with her. Not
Okay.
really next to her, but I can see her.
Okay. So, as the day kind of goes,
Does
The-
it?
it does,
Okay.
as it always does,
It doesn't really.
morning to night.
Mm.
Night falls,
Difficult.
and that it seems that like they're, Kaylin, you're informed that the caravan leaves in the morning, and that, so early the next day they're taking off. So, are you guys gonna stay back at the Pair of Black Antlers for the night, or are you gonna go? Or are you just gonna sleep in a cart
I'm gonna go back
or
to
whatever?
Oh, pair of black ant. Be a pair of
Yeah.
black ant.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just gotta make sure we get up like early enough so we don't miss this thing. And
Right.
Cart.
Cart. Okay.
which one? The beer cart?
I'm glad that Kaylin
The Vinter
was
cart,
like,
Okay.
yeah, I'll go back.
It's not summer, spring. It's winter.
Yes, it's winter.
It's winter. All right. So
The liner cart.
night goes, morning comes. You all get up early to. Who's hiding in the cart?
Overnight.
No,
Or
the next
there's-
day.
oh.
The next day.
Taiga is.
So Tovar, Taiga,
That's it.
Biscuits is.
Okay.
Did we have a good
I won't
time
overcrowd
at
it.
the pair of
I
black
don't want to
Antlers?
overcrowd it.
If anything, I will follow behind, like, on my own.
Okay.
The tiefling's gonna
Like,
follow
sticking to
behind.
the...
They're
Is
never
it, like,
gonna know
wooded
it's you.
going north, or...
Some of it's wooded, some of it's marsh. I mean, it's kind of a mess, really. I mean,
I'll do
a lot of it's wooded, all the same, but
I'll
it's
do
like
my best.
loosely
They're
packed
moving
wood. It's not
slow,
dense.
so I should be
Well, if
able
you
to
stick
keep
with
up.
me, the forest will be no problem.
So you two are gonna follow just. Yeah, you'll
Are
travel.
you gonna follow as a guard, or...
I'm gonna be in the back
Okay.
as like the end of the line.
Okay, yeah. We need to notice, like, before this thing leaves, where the dragon cultist
Okay.
carts are in
So,
formation.
as you all
'Cause if
come
they're
up,
in the back, you might...
yeah, as you all come up, like of the list of people that are here, there are several carts that there are like 8 carts that aren't the ones that were driven by the cultists. There's they're carrying supplies mostly.
So this is a smaller...
Right, there's that,
Much
and
smaller.
there is about 24 different laborers that with sacks over their shoulders, and that. Could I get someone to make a perception check?
I will surely try.
When you say someone, you mean everyone?
Everyone, whoever wants to.
Ugh. Nope.
23.
Oh.
23,
11.
11.
21.
Okay. Due to the knowledge of it.
Oh wait.
Taiga, you notice that as like you're kind of looking up, peering out of the cart and whatnot. You notice that like some of those Cult of Dragons guys, they're actually not dressed like they were before. They're dressed more like those that you see that are like carrying the sags on their shoulders, and that to go work.
She tells
Whoever's in the cart,
who else is in the cart.
Biscuits, Tovar, Gel in the cart.
Well, where are you?
Joe was in the.
I'll give you know what? I'll give you your own little go flask of my.
Yeah.
Do
brew.
you,
And I was in the cart.
Do you want to be disguised as a
However,
guard
I
walking
rolled a
behind?
19 on
So you
perception.
so you would have seen that too.
Okay, I'm in the fucking cart drawn by the fucking horse.
Taiga tells Tovar only.
Tells it to Tovar only.
Yep.
Good choice.
So this to be fair, this journey is a long one.
You mean longer than the other one?
It's 200 miles.
Oh Jesus.
How long was the other one?
750.
Ugh.
It's a lot shorter trip. It's a long
Yeah.
trip.
Okay.
It's a long trip.
Long trip.
For
Shorter
those
than the last
for those that are in the cart, it's gonna be a long trip.
of just laying
And it's gonna be
hidden in
kind
the
of
cart.
gross.
Nope.
That's why I am
Nope.
not in
Fuck
that.
that.
It's gonna be gross. But like the trip goes, it just takes several days. It takes about a week. With the way it's traveling.
Right. And the
But we know
cultist carts
these
never stray
assholes
off or anything.
Are not cultists?
Yes,
No, they just
they're.
changed.
Yeah,
You know
they
that
changed clothes.
you know that there's a pair of them that change clothes. And they don't look like cultists as you knew them as cultists.
These pair of black antlers change colors.
Oh,
Got it.
Jesus.
These sons of
Mermaid,
bitches.
just drink a little. Drink a bottle.
Thank you, Aylin. I knocked back a little bit. Not,
Don't wear your pretty little.
I'm a little happier now. It's
So, you are all headed to the Carnath Roadhouse.
Woohoo.
So this is a compound that served as a roadhouse.
I hope it's rowdy.
This is a place that has served as a hostelry on the trade road between Waterdeep and Neverwinter.
Hostelry.
Back in the days when the trade route flourished. Since
Not so flourishing.
well, since everything kind of fell into a state of disuse,
Not so much a hostel,
trade just
more
stopped.
motel.
And that.
Like the one where you
Um,
go outside to get to your room.
Yes.
But since the road's being rebuilt now, this is the place where they stop and works as a supply depot for things.
It's
So
grown actually
Mhm.
from a hostelry to a
yeah,
more of a co-op, if you will.
yes,
Co-op with a
Truckers.
day.
not quite a co-op, but
Truck stop.
more like a truck stop.
truck
Really,
stop, yeah.
it's a bit of a truck stop, and also the place and kind of the main space where they ship out things to fix the road with. It works as their hub for that.
Truck stop,
More-
city shop.
It's like
Distribution
a
center.
distribution center
Yes.
Oh, okay.
kind of a deal, whether it's people or provisions.
I like this place.
So as you guys are coming up,
Very nice.
those that can kind of see and are on the outside of things, the place, the work camp that they kind of was just for those that listened to part of that, this place looks like a work camp. So the workers are coming in, they're getting themselves situated in that.
So labor ready.
Right. In the roadhouse itself. You guys, as you guys are coming from the south, the wagons, they're brought into the compound kind of one or two at a time, just for unloading. So, the compound's just crowded with a bunch of food, lumber, and a myriad of other supplies, and crates and barrels.
Does it have walls around it?
The roadhouse itself does, but the outside compound
Does
doesn't.
not?
No.
Okay.
No.
But it's just a big building. Then.
There's a large building that's the
Okay,
roadhouse.
with a lot of
In
storage.
the yard.
Right. There's a lot of storage in that.
Is the storage separate?
Some of the storage is inside because a lot of it can't get wet.
Okay.
Certain things just can't get wet, so they have to
Right,
be
but
stored
it's not a
inside.
separate building.
Right.
It's all
It's all one big
one
space.
thing. Okay.
Right. So realistically, it's this.
Yeah.
This is the roadhouse.
The map.
Okay. Where's the entrance? Is here.
Now let me put people back on here.
Oh yeah.
So the front entrance, yes, is right there.
Okay.
It's a map. It's a map. It's a
The
map.
map.
It's a map.
It's a map. It's a map. Okay. But this
What's
is
that
in.
from?
But this is inside.
Dora
Right?
the
Dora the
Explorer.
Explorer.
Okay.
This is inside, right?
I think suddenly
this
everybody
is
started
inside the
singing.
red
It's
house.
like,
Yes.
I'm like, not in the know here.
It's really not that difficult of a song. Here, we'll sing it again.
It's a map, it's a map.
There's
a
three
map,
words
it's a map,
repeated.
It's a map. It's a map. Yeah, okay. It's very easy.
It's a 4-chord song.
It's quite easy. Yes.
I didn't get it the first time. Can you revamp, please?
It's a map.
Pick up. Just do it again.
It's a map. It's a map. It's a map. It's a map.
Is that
It's an
what it sounds
outlay of the.
Oh boy, that sure is a good map there.
It's a blueprint.
Oh yeah, it's a
On white-
blueprint
on
of
white
their
paper.
distribution center for all the goods that come through there. Yeah.
Are you a fucking Uper now? Or
Oh yeah, sure, you betcha. That's quite the lovely map there. I
Okay.
see you got the right angles there.
So
That's a very nice angle.
so
Look at that there pillar.
this is the Carnath Roadhouse is just a big space.
Okay.
a good chunk of the storage happens as they bring stuff in. It's loaded here and brought into this space, and also there are several carts that are. Let's do your cart. That are also in this space. That's why I brought out the carts today.
They must fit in spaces.
Good luck thinking about that one.
They are 15
Isometric
foot
gaming
by
paper,
15
gotta love it.
foot. They are big
Isometry. Those of you that can go in, which includes Kaylin,
Yep.
and or those that are in her cart, who are hiding in her cart currently, like as like the cart gets drawn inside because Kaylin is like, "Hey, I got stuff back here."
I have things.
They're like, "Okay, it's fine." So they bring it in. They just park the cart.
Okay.
But yes, Kaylin, you are met by Ardrid. Keep saying it wrong. Who has a helm off to the side. And he says,
Well, looks like we'll, another good old pull in this place. New land of a people. New set of workers. And, what's your name, miss?
Her name?
Well, my name's Kaylin.
Oh. Ah, yes. Nice. I know I had you part of the caravan because that your Brewers Guild just said that you was coming. I just couldn't remember your name.
Yep.
It said that you were coming, not said that you was coming.
Never winter. You know,
Yes,
guild stuff.
since they're working on part of the road, and we'll eventually be making, there'll be another group coming from the north to try and get us all turned around so you can get on to Neverwinter.
Well, oh, good. Much appreciated.
But for now, enjoy the stay here at the Carnath Roadhouse. There are plenty of rooms for which you can stay in. May your wares be dry in this place.
Did the dragon cultist carts go inside?
they did as well at one point.
Okay.
Were emptied.
Getting up and
They were empty.
stretching.
Yep.
Climb out of the back of the cart. Lovely.
We're
Good times.
So those of us who couldn't get inside, what do we see outside? Just
So outside, like you're met with like what is the roadhouse on the outside, along with some other barrels and such that are outside of the space.
the non-perishable.
The non-perishables that can be left outside. And it's like you can tell that like there's some bit of a tent city outside for the part of the work camp, and that because there's a large number of people, including yourselves. Oh, some of you that have gonna have stay in the Carnath Roadhouse.
All right, and they're like the road workers, stuff like the cart workers.
Right. These are the guys that are going to be working on the road and fixing it up and that.
Where do we stay if we weren't allowed inside?
So, you can try to mingle with those in the work camp and pretend to be workers.
She's
Nat?
dressed up as a guard, and I'm just there.
Right.
I'm the entertainment for the evening.
So for you, Kaylin, you kind of have a pick of several rooms here. So like the main area the main central space is the courtyard, which itself, has several things in it. It's got like a lot of crates, barrels, and just stacks of supplies. It's just kind of damp and muddy.
Is there one nearby that I can like sneak
Um,
my friends into without anyone?
Yeah. So let's see. It's basically So realistically, any like this room, this room would be really like relatively easy. Like these are all just plain rooms, and that that you can easily just kind of claim as your own. And so, and also there are some along this side over here. I wish it wasn't cut off down there, but it is.
Well, I'll just go to the one most directly behind the cart, so I can just sneak
them in.
Quick, maybe while people were like unloading or like doing
Right.
their thing.
Right. So, you all are sneaked. Y'all snooked. Y'all snooked.
Yep, we're
Y'all
snooked.
snooked.
We're
Y'all
snooked.
snooked into this little room right here, and I will for now. Now I really wish I had one of those like push canes if you're playing shuffleboard, like desktop shuffleboard with, so I could just boop, boop, play like war games on here.
Forgot to make that table.
So otherwise, this is the space. What does people want to do?
So Tyga got out and
Where'd Tyga want to go? Or try to go to?
well, she hopped out of the cart.
Yeah, you guys are all in my room now.
So that red die right there is marking the room that
Okay, so we
that
all
she's
went to that
claimed.
room.
That she's claimed
Okay.
for you guys to be in, so it's safe.
That's safer than whatever. Yeah. So
Them
we still
being
have
just-
our,
Cart all night.
still have our
exposed.
cloaks.
Yep. To pretend to be
so,
normal people.
Me and Jeffers are gonna go wander around for looking for food of some kind.
Okay. Where would you like to go wandering for food?
You see that little fire or well or what is this?
That's just a well. It's a water
Oh.
well.
Okay. Jeffers is going to
Convenient.
attempt to sense where there might be food and grub and.
Okay. Go for it.
Wait.
Some on
Kaylin looks
stick.
around for the cultists. Are they nearby?
You see like the couple that were hired as teamsters have kind of taken rooms in that, but they're in their rooms right now.
Guys, I'm gonna go find food. We'll be right back and tell you where it's at. Rolled a 24
Ooh, wow, look at you.
For Jeffers.
for Jeffers.
His smell. Jeffers can smell food.
Excellent. He's gonna follow it.
Okay. There is food. Basically, it's he sniffs around for a while.
Machine for eyes.
Right, you gotta find that too while you're out.
That's important.
Gotta find that while you're out.
Is it on the same floor or
It
is
is
it on
not. It is on.
That's
He
important.
smells it. As he starts to sniff and do his thing, he goes up this set of stairs,
All right.
and that you end up on the second floor.
Is
The
that
sec-
where the
Now the second floor basically is like a large balcony
Ooh.
that just kind of wraps around in that. Actually, yeah. And as you come up, you can see across that, like, there's 3 stairwells that lead upward.
Okay.
In this one, it kind of wraps around. Jeffers does this thing where he starts following, and he kind of wraps around, and so you come up this staircase, then kind of follow the other one, and come back down the other staircase. Making his full rounds as he does.
Tyga's just waving to people.
And like you start going up this other set of stairs, the central bit, and right above that square right there is where you end up at the kitchen. Yep, right above that.
Okay.
So this is Okay, that's just that. Yeah, clambering up and comes through the. There's a set of double doors. And pops through and.
We found food.
And that you definitely smell it.
Okay. So we're gonna go and attempt to ask for some food.
Okay.
Is there somebody nearby?
You do hear someone kind of like working on one thing or another because it's later in the day. In this room, there's a set of several circular tables with several chairs sitting around them.
Okay.
There's only there might be one or two people up here, and then one guy who is right now working kind of at the stove that's there, and let's see. And he's just kind of muttering to himself as he's like cooking up a few things. There are some rolls sitting off to the side. But yeah.
Okay. So Tyga's gonna lean over to Jeffers and whispers, "We're gonna do Plan B." And then he immediately starts to his eyes water. I don't know if Panda's eyes will actually water.
You're doing cat eyes with the red panda.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna wander over to that guy and gently tug at his pants, and then in the most adorable pouty face that she can muster at this time, she's going to say, "Excuse me, we are but poor travelers. Perhaps you could find it in your heart to spare some food for us?"
And he looks down, kind of startled.
Food? You came with the caravan, yeah?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Here.
And he grabs a roll and hands it to you.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
We will, knowing that it came from you, it shall warm both our stomachs and our hearts.
Yeah.
Kiss ass.
Oh my god.
Okay. Strange place for a child to be.
Of course.
Sure is.
Sure is. But thank you. Perhaps. Thank you. And she walks away.
Okay. And do.
Food. For free.
Mm-hmm.
A bread roll. Good job.
It's better than nothing, Satchmo.
And so you guys travel downstairs. You go back to the room.
What did we see on the balcony?
Other than a kind of a top-down view of the stuff that's sitting just everywhere that's stored here.
Do we sense Satchmo anywhere?
No.
No demonic presence.
No. Not quite a demonic presence over there.
We don't hear shitty playing of music.
No, you don't hear any
Okay.
cat calls or anything weird like that.
because you're not playing.
Oh! Reminder, as she's walking back, she will pull out her fife and start playing.
Well, that's good. Don't draw any attention to it.
She will start playing concerning hobbits from Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Rings.
Okay.
Very poorly, but...
So, what are you guys doing on the outside? What are you guys doing on the outside?
Well, you're a guard-ish.
You're
like
you're
one.
pretending to guard,
look
and that so you just kind of walk around.
Do I get, a look at, some of the workers? See what they're wearing and stuff?
Some of them are just wearing a lot of tattered thing, they're just grubby clothes for the most part.
Regular work clothes?
Regular work clothes.
So there's not, a uniform or anything?
No.
Okay, I can work with that.
Is there a way to get in? Is there any other windows?
I mean, you could walk in through the front door because you're dressed as a guard.
Oh, I I can walk in through the front door.
You
Bye.
could go try.
Um,
That's something you could probably try and do.
hold on.
I thought about it, but
Let me grab.
Yeah, as I say,
some,
you guys are hanging in the room right now.
Let me grab some like ragged clothes and stuff, or like, not like ragged, but you know,
Yeah.
work clothes.
Work clothes.
And I will. Maybe you could like get me a job for the evening, and I can like get a better eye on like stuff and look around and get shown around and get the layout of the place a little better.
how am I supposed to get you a job? You just get one if you're gonna be out here. Just act like you're hanging out.
Oh,
with
I don't
these
want to
guys.
work on the road. Fuck that. I want to work inside where all the good stuff
I don't
is.
think there's
a
any workers
message
on the
to
inside.
you guys and just be like, come around
But
my
that's where the
window.
Dragon Cult carts are.
The carts got brought in,
Yeah.
but some.
So, let's see.
Would I know that shit got offloaded inside?
It's pretty like you saw carts go in with stuff, saw carts come out without stuff.
Okay, so there's a good chance because we saw their carts go in that they probably got offloaded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And like her cart, since it was one of the last ones, it didn't leave because they just left it there because she said that like it's not worth unloading.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's a smaller cart too, so.
Yeah. All right.
There's only beer in this cart.
All the
Nothing
beer.
else. Nothing suspicious.
Okay. Well,
Nothing at all.
There's no bodies being hidden. It's just beer, really.
Yes.
Why'd you say the first part? That was just
so you're well aware.
we're just clearing things up.
Just so you
I
know.
get that asked a lot.
No bodies here.
So,
We're just gonna walk
another
in
body
through the
group.
front door and be confident. They're not gonna say anything.
it's like a
Fine.
Sam's goodie. It's like a Sam's store.
Yeah, but
Look
I'm
at
sure
you in the
there's not
place.
a lot of tieflings around, and if the dragon cultists are in there, I will stick out like a person with fucking horns and a tail.
But you do have horns and a tail.
Exactly why I'm gonna stick out.
Okay.
Can you pass without a trace on him, and he can like sneak to the wall?
We could be stealthy, but I don't.
Or
we're gonna
I
have
could
to walk
just
through the
cast
front doors.
invisibility on myself.
See, a lot
Yeah,
of like it's
You
like
could.
a
Just cast invisibility
Like-
on yourself and walk in with us, you dumbass.
with the workers. There's a lot of different. There's a lot of different workers from a lot of different modes of life. Here,
Okay.
Or fireball everything.
There's always that too.
Yeah.
so it's a little strange to see a tiefling.
But it's not that.
It's not
strange.
impossible.
Okay.
Like if you were like, I'm looking for work. Odds are good to be like, yeah, come on,
Cool.
hello, John.
You might end up working.
You'll end up working.
There's that.
Well, that's not too bad, I guess. I'll get the layout. What time of day is it? Like evening?
It's coming close to dusk.
Alright. I'm going to like kind of meander around the worker camp and kind of sleight of hand myself some clothes that look more worker related than
Okay.
the ones I'm wearing.
Good plan. Okay, so you switch.
Okay. And then I'll go in with Arafin.
Mhm.
We'll walk through the door and I will find like the nearest worker person
Okay.
and excuse me, do you
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. That's why I just kind of left it, and I'll just adjust it from there.
could you happen to, or would you happen to need another another worker for this evening for anything? I'm trying to make just a little money before I leave on the caravan again.
So the guy you walk into, he's also kind of in a ratty wear, and that he's one of the workers from the outside, but he's been helping unpack. And he's just heading out. He looks and says,
You know, son, you have to go talk to Ardred about that one. Yeah.
Oh, he's the guy that everyone else is talking to. Okay.
Yeah. He'll get you set up square right. So do I do.
This weird slack jaw thing.
Oh, well,
And
thank you.
he
Yeah.
Ah, well, thank you. I'll go talk to him.
Right.
Yep, and I'll walk.
and he just kind of walks on.
Okay,
Kaylin comes out of the room looking for you guys.
Looking for Satchmo and Arifin, kind of.
Yes.
But thinking you find him outside instead of opening the door and going, "Oh, it's you guys!" Nearly immediately.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
Are you guys like looking around, or do you like need to hide?
I'm gonna. You guys are all in
I
here.
got a room.
I'm gonna go in the room. I'm not hanging out.
Okay.
They really want me dead.
I'll see if I can't find work in the back somewhere.
Okay.
I'll go talk to
Arifin came in.
You're gonna find Ardred.
Ardred, yeah.
All right.
Tyga walks out of the room.
So, he's not a hard. Ardred's not a hard man to spot. As he's talking with a few, making sure that things are in a row, kind of barking a few orders here and there, so yeah, he's just standing there, like, just looking around, telling people where to put stuff.
All right, I'll go up, give him the same spiel. Hey, I'm with the caravan. I'm just trying to make a little extra spending coin on the side before we leave again tomorrow. You think I could help out at the roadhouse at all?
Oh, I think so.
For the night?
Yeah, I think you can.
Okay, cool.
Well, camp out outside. And if that's good for you.
I've done worse.
Good. We got some boxes need to be moved from here to there, and we got some restacking to do, but you can earn some coin that way.
Okay, is he pointing like outside or inside?
He's pointing inside as you see a couple people taking things back into that larger room there, and just moving things back into that space.
Okay, I'll help out.
Okay, so as you grab the first box out of one of the nearby piles to take in, like you're walking into a space that like it opens up and like there's
the space?
Yep, that space.
Okay.
As you walk in, like it's like things are stacked up across the walls. Most of the things that are in here are things that really cannot get wet, or really like do not take elements well.
All right, I'm
It's a
going
full
to
warehouse
ask,
style room.
I'm gonna ask my supervisor, whoever the guy is there, you know, just like to make sure of the organizing system so shit doesn't get mixed up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Make sure I know the system.
And he points and he says,
Hey, you just put that thing over there.
Okay.
That came off the recent one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna move it and you're gonna put it over there.
Okay.
Right, because that's where we're putting all their stuff is over there.
Okay. And
Good.
I'll do that. Okay, so
"Watch out! I'm going all over the place
so
now."
this is gonna get a little, yeah, but whatever. I'm gonna try it. So when I walked behind the cultist carts and kind of peeked in there, I want to make a roll to see if I can recognize.
Those in this room.
Yeah, it's a long shot in the dark, but
Make a perception roll.
I'm gonna go for it.
Better than nothing.
It's a 13, but I'll use a point of luck and re-roll that. Stealing a card. Fuck! Well, it's a 10.
So
Boxes look like
you
boxes.
you
Boxes.
noticed
Boxes.
you noticed specifically that there you've strange enough you've seen another half orc walking around the premises since you entered this room entered like this building. You see him barking orders and that and pointing and telling people. He's kind of the foreman of this whole little operation right now.
Yep.
And woo. And
Feel better.
like you see that at one point when you're stacking some stuff, you see like one of the boxes that looks similar to one of the cultist boxes that someone's carrying in. He walks in and there's that other door that.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
little
that.
guy. All right.
Which, strangely enough, has this decent sized lock on it. And they take it in and take that in there, puts it, and locks it, and that.
That's our waypoint.
How proficient are you with them thieves' tools?
No.
Shit.
I
Okay.
haven't had a chance to learn.
Okay.
You know who is.
What the fucking clairvoyance? I can use that fucking spell. For once.
I could pick a lock.
So, as you're helping stack things and that, you see a couple more things get taken into there and it gets locked up each
So
time.
it's like a
it's
lockout, tag out kind of deal. If you go in, you come out, it's locked again.
Realistic. Let's see. It's make an intelligence check to see if you can think of what this room actually would be.
Goddamn safe.
Ooh, decent. Straight up intelligence. BA plus 2. So 19.
Okay. Well, like for where you are, you're just the normal warehouse of where things are.
In the room I'm in.
The room
Yep.
you're in. It's basic warehouse. But given the fact of like the size of the door and the heaviness of the lock that's on it, that's probably the strong room where most of the valuable stuff is kept. So like if anything's valuable or worth a damn, it's most likely in there.
Considering they were freaking out over a box of gems,
Uh-huh.
that's probably where some of their stuff is.
Right.
At least.
So that's your best guess.
Alrighty. Okay, well, I'll continue with the box moving.
So you can do the box moving. All right. What's our team doing in the room?
Sleeping. It's bedtime, right?
It's evening.
It's evening. It's not that late.
Exploring this area
Exploring the upper level
and the lower level.
and the lower level.
Seeing like what carts are there, what people are there.
There's a mixture of like most of the people that are staying in these rooms are the teamsters that drew the carts that were coming here anyway. So like you see like you do kind of like shunder by the cultists and that. Jemna's kind of you pass by Jemna, who's also kind of just trouncing around the place looking at stuff, and that she acted as a guard during the entire trip, so she was given a room and a bit of board as things go. But yeah, that's like
What in the cultist cart?
your friends do. There's a bunch of gems and that stuff they're carrying gold and such. Yeah.
She sees I'm guessing, Satchmo carrying things to and from. Making sure to watch what he's doing. Right? And then following him. So I'm guessing she also sees this stronghold.
Well, she can't see the stronghold from the outside. She sees that like that wareroom extends out. You don't know there's another door there.
Okay, so she can't follow in.
She can't follow in.
There's a guard there.
There are people moving to and fro and actually doing stuff. It's a little harder for you to move through spaces where people are.
True.
Especially when it's like unauthorized access. Only people who have been told to be here should be here.
Okay, so fun times. Jeffers is gonna do the thing that cats do and knock things off shelves. Right? Trying to distract this guard in front of this door. Right there. If there's any possible way of distracting that guard.
Okay. There are some like boxes in that. You can have Jeffers do that?
Oh yes.
Okay. Make a strength check for Jeffers.
Damn, them are heavy boxes.
17.
Okay. He shoves one off and it clatters to the ground. Okay. The guy notices and kind of turns and starts looking around and that, peering off, like, takes a couple minutes. And that goes back to what he was doing, which is just watching the door. He didn't see anything else over there, so he didn't, like, something just fell. Which happens.
Okay.
Not a good distraction.
Nope, not a good distraction. Didn't work.
Hey, knock it off.
Stop it!
Hey, don't. Just
Stop it.
So,
Jeff just turns around the corner and is like,
bad.
so they pout. And go
so we can pause for today here, because right now you're just exploring. So we can continue exploring next time because it's 11 o'clock, midnight in some parts of the world.
Okay.
So, gay team.
Good game, everybody.
You've made it to the Carneth Roadhouse.
Right.
Woo.
Yeah, woo.
Texas Roadhouse.
You've made it to Texas Roadhouse. Officially.
I love this.
I haven't seen any roundhouse kicks yet.
Oh my god. If there's an arm wrestling
Just wait.
competition-
Just wait.
And
This
next
is
week
bullshit.
I won't be here, so just a reminder.
Boo.
Yeah, you won't be here to
Well, where you
play.
gonna be?
I will be in Des Moines getting awarded awards for Midwest Free Community Newspapers.
No.
Yay!
Congratulations.
I don't know if we've won any yet. We haven't gotten enough. We haven't gotten.
Anything.
Oh.
Okay.
But you might.
I might.
So congratulations.
There's always a might.
Don't jinx it.
Always a might.
Okay. Well, we'll close up the session there and
Okay.
see y'all. We'll do
Thank
this next week.
you.
Yeah, see ya.
Goodbye,
Thank you.
internets.
Au revoir.